Okay, folks, welcome to the Tuesday edition of Rachel's Ghost. Welcome, one and all. So we got Beetle Babe commenting right away. I don't envy whoever gets the vaunted position of Rachel's Ghost wingman. No matter who gets chosen, they'll automatically have a target back. It's not for the squeamish, is it, Jen? Not for the squeamish. With certain sections of the vinyl community, they'll need someone tough who can take it and dish it back out. Exactly. Somebody like Rob. Don't give up on Rob. He hasn't officially resigned. Yeah, he doesn't need to, though. You know, he's just busy. You can tell, oh, yeah, which way the wind's blowing. I think it was more of a letting him go situation for someone with the time commitments to give the position, which already drastically shrinks the pool. Absolutely. Timothy Henry. Hello, Timothy. Welcome to the Rachel's Ghost program. Do you have a wrench there, young buck? Holy smokes. Got to keep up. It's hard to keep track of all the goings on with you young people. Hang on. Let me start watching my own TV show here. And we'll see how we get on. Okay, mute Rachel. Let's take a look. You got a wrench and everything. I guess they've replaced the wrenches with blue shields. Blue shields were like some sort of, I don't know, what is it? You know, insurance company now is what they got here. My good friend HR. I love this guy, a new viewer, relatively new viewer. I think he's down in Bama. He's down in Sweet Home, Alabama. Yeah. Hope Neil Young will remember. Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Anyway, Timothy Henry, it's been a while. Now, Henry, why has it been a while for you? We don't want that. Shake-up or clickbait? What's a shake-up? We got to get a new, you got to help me. As a matter of fact, we're talking about maybe doing what we did with the ghosties and as, you know, kind of we're toying around with it. You know, that the Patreons could actually select from a short list.
Yeah, but you got to choose who you want to work with, though.
Well, you know, but hold on. What happens is in the public forum, we shortlist publicly.
Yeah, but still,
right? Everybody here.
Ultimately, you have to have the last word.
Oh yeah. Well, ultimately, but listen. Let's be clear about this. We've got to give the people what the people want. Okay. That's important. Give the people what the people want. Don't hurt them, Hammer. Hi, James. Controversial, but a valuable member of our little community. Anyway, welcome aboard. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know how many gamers are out there. Sue nearly left me earlier today. It was heartbreaking, the tension. You could cut the atmosphere in this little trailer park with a knife. And word quickly spread to the other elderly patrons of the park. Little old ladies were coming up to Sue. Is it true? Rachel needs a new graphics card. It's all the talk. So I've been looking at, let me get my numbers right. I think it's an RX 1070 AMD Radeon versus the vaunted RTI GeForce RTX 5070 Ti 16 gigabyte monster. Thank you, producer, for adjusting a camera view for the angles of our children. We are doing well, Mark Anthony K. We're doing well. But you only got 12 Patreon subscribers. That's why the need is so keenly felt. The need is so keenly felt. We only have 12 Patreon subscribers. We need more. We need more. We need money first. He goes, I just can't seem to catch you live. I always forget. I don't know how to help you with that, Timothy. Okay, let's see what we got here. There will never be another The Waxed. If he goes, then it's time to pack it up and move on. Wow. Powerful. But Satan, you've got to recognize that we've had so many different people over our time here. That's a nice Les Paul you got there, by the way. Look at that. Beautiful. That's a beauty. He's got a tobacco burst right there. Psychoplatters. Now there's a possible candidate. Possible candidate. We're talking channel shakeup. New wingman additions for Rachel's Ghost are underway right now. Maybe it's time for James Ono, Bowie, Sinatra, Lenny White, Lennon to make a return. That's up to you, the public. You've got to put in your votes for who you love, who you want to be Rachel's perennial new generation, next gen sidekick.
Maybe someone new will pop out of the woodwork.
Maybe somebody new, a new personality, someone new, someone exciting. I put a shout out to 40. He is in a mood. I don't even know where to begin with 40 right now. What? He's got a sabbatical. He made a mistake. He thought that Tokyo Brian was connected in some way with the channel. Now Tokyo Brian could be, but our hours are very difficult for Tokyo Brian to be my newest wingman. Okay, here's a suggestion. Renee Kerman. Popular, but is he capable of running the full 3-hour show and to do it at a level of excitement and good-natured bantering back and forth to keep you people satisfied? Therein lies the rub. Therein lies the rub. Okay. If you have $17 million, you can buy B-U-Y. You spelled it wrong, Timothy. Buy Aussie's home. Sharon's listed it. Wow. What's going on? Captain Spaulding. Now there's a potential wingman. Captain Spaulding. What do you think about the Cap? He's a horizontal. Can you imagine if Cap and Ruth Ann were to do a show together? The Captain Spaulding, Ruth Ann Niven show.
Timothy Henry said he'd be interested. He's got to come on camera and do an audition.
Okay, Timothy, I like what you're saying. I'd be interested in the position. But I don't know. Is Timothy nuts? I mean, we don't know what you're in for. Okay, Timothy, you're going to get a link. This could be your audition. Let's see how you get on. See what kind of banter, chemistry. It's all on chemistry. I want to publicly apologize to Melody. I'm starting to think he might be innocent. Mello has sidekick potential. I like the comment. I like where you're going. By the way, Archie, we saw, this is Spring Hill Jim, a.k.a. Archie. We love him from Yorkshire. We saw the beautiful 1969 drama, coming-of-age drama, and it was fantastic, called Kess, about the Kestrel Falcon. The little English lad from Yorkshire. But didn't the people in the neighborhood remind you of our own beloved Archie? Anyway, it's a great movie, and it's part of the Criterion Collection. It's about a young boy in a falcon, and he has nothing going for him. School is brutal. And by the way, my own schooling was like that. They had no teaching. They had no training in those days for educators. They were horrible. Captain Spaulding, I already got 2 wing women. Holy smokes. Are you still playing those 2 babes off each other, Cap? You Lothario. You're a Lothario. You glossed right over my Dave the Pickup. Well, Dave is welcome to audition. I'm open for it.
Taking auditions tonight.
Okay, we're doing auditions here on the Ghost Show. Send the emails out. Kess is wonderful. Did you cry when the bird died? No. And I'll tell you why. Why didn't we cry when the bird died, Sue?
I wasn't attached to the bird. I felt sorry for that bird anyway.
Here's the deal. We knew the bird was getting it. About half an hour before the bird gets it, we go, that bird is not going to survive this movie. We knew, given the dysfunctional nature of everybody, we go, this bird is not long for this world. So when the bird died, I was more angered than, tears, right? Okay. So anyway, it is a good movie. Okay, something's happening with Mark Anthony Kaye and Brandon. Let's find out what's going on with branding. Yeah, spoiler alert. Sorry, Simon. Simon, we put the link out. Hit it. Get up here. Rachel, Dave, the pickup artist, and Renee have the same voice. It is crazy, unbelievable, but true. We're all in the same tenor, that baritone range, beautiful baritone. Oh, I'd love Halloween Rock. Halloween Rock's a good boy. No thanks, Sue. I'm just a simple caveman with my caveman ways. But yeah, we like Halloween Rock. 40 would be good. So if he's controversial, some of you don't like 40, which is weird. I love him. I think it's great. Is it 8 o'clock Eastern or Pacific? Well, right now, Finstag, since we're in the West Coast, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Cass is indeed a wonderful movie. So anyway, how about the balaclava clad vinyl anarchist? Vinyl anarchist. Wow, that would be an interesting one. But we're open at this stage. These are early days. We're open to everything. We're looking for a little chemistry. We're looking for something might click. Nothing happened between me and Brandon. We just don't agree about a certain Yes album. Oh, I got the link, but I only use StreamYard. Well, this is, don't worry. You don't need to worry. It's not about you. It's about here. Just hit the link and come on in. Don't worry about StreamYard or Restream or any of the platform is irrelevant. The medium is irrelevant. Renee Kermit, Rachel, I got a unique voice. No, you sound exactly like me. And who else is in there? Pick up Dave, the pickup artist. You, me, we're all in there. So we're all identical. Okay, I'll dig them out for you eventually, says Herc. He's going to get you some Neil Young records. That's nice. Okay, Renee, Dave, the pickup artist, is your long lost brother. Springhill Jim's got great movie record. Yes, he's very knowledgeable indeed. Okay, but so anyway, I've got to get a graphic. I got to upgrade graphics. I need to add to 2 terabytes of 2 terabytes of RAM. But here's the deal: not RAM, but the other kind of memory. But anyway, here we go. Our first guest is Simon. I love him. Here he is, longtime friend.
Now is Simon auditioning?
Simon, would you be a possible candidate as my new wingman?
I don't think I'll be able to offer you the time because you stream so late in the day on a Tuesday.
Yes.
So I wouldn't be able to do it every week. But I'm not here to audition. I'm just here to support you.
Okay. Well, we certainly appreciate that. Holy smokes. Obviously, I'm a big fan of your work. Storied resume. It's midnight at the Oasis and good old Blighty.
My outstanding resume.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So they're going to get you, I guess Herc's going to get you some Neil Young. What was the story on that one?
Yeah, I was streaming probably about a month or so ago now, and just got into the subject of Neil Young, and Herc came in on the chat and he said, getting Neil Young albums where I live, he's saying, is quite plentiful. And I think he said, I got a couple of doubles you could have. I was like, oh, wow, you don't have to, but, it costs you an absolute fortune to post them over here.
Make that happen, Herc. Get this young Englishman some Neil Young.
I'm sure we could compromise or something.
Records for there. Okay. I love this guy. Why not get 40 Man? He checks all the boxes. Movie buff, British, polarizing, has a cloud of smoke and mystery about him. He really does. He's one. Also, your own self, PB Tall. Have you considered wingman status? Okay, you are a potential.
He's a good candidate.
Now, how are you getting along with PB Tall? Do you guys get along, or what's the history there?
We get along a lot better than what we used to.
Yeah, like there was a rub a while, like a couple of years ago or something.
There was, yeah, but that seems to be
He's prickly,
Forgotten now.
isn't he? Like I love BB Thal, but he's
He,
prickly.
he's got a lot better though. He has got a lot. It's got mellowed. I think he's mellowed out a bit over the last couple of years.
The edges are being smoothed. Like
Yes,
it's like
they
he's
have
got
been.
sharp. You cut your elbow on every time you walk by the stairs because there's a little post and it's sharp cornered. But over the years, because you rub so much against PB Tall, eventually those rough corners round out. They round out, and now he's becoming sweet and gentle.
I think because he sells records now, so
Yes,
he has to be a little bit careful, doesn't
gotta
he?
be
You know,
circumspect.
he can't rub up too many people up the wrong way, otherwise it'll affect his record sales, of course.
Yeah, that is a factor. So, because you don't want to alienate your audience, that's what killed
No,
Dennis Day. Dennis Day
no,
was the guy on the old, what was it, Jack Benny program? Dennis Day, with the beautiful tenor voice. And Dennis Day developed what's known as a disdain for his audience. And
right.
once that happened, you can never allow this to happen. This is a word of cautionary tale for all of you, me, any of us great content creators, leaders in the vinyl community that we are. It's so important that we don't show a disdain for our audience. And believe you me, Simon, you know as much as I do how tempting it is to have disdain
Of
for
course
the
it is. Yeah,
audience.
I deal with it on a daily basis.
Yes.
But there you go.
Yeah. Okay. And I love this comment here. This is coming from PB Tall himself. The dynamics of YouTube require a little bit of a learning curve. And that's so true, PB Tall.
It's true. It's true. Me and Pat, we're fine now. So that's that's good, isn't it?
Okay, here's one right here. How about Mark Milley becoming my new psychic? I'm not familiar with Mark's work, Archie. Mark Milley. Mark Milley, let me know. Why Mark would be one of the categories or individual you would love. Archie goes 4D, Dale by Simon, Melody, Invisible Ray, controversial, or why am I Dave? And the trouble with Invisible Ray is like I was still remember, I'll never forget. We had a girl up and Ray's go, "Hello, darling, I want to come on your face." And once he did that, that was it for me. I go, Ray, we're trying to rehabilitate you. As you know,
Yeah.
Simon, my philosophy is no such thing as a bad boy. But some of the children,
It's too strong, isn't it? It's too strong.
It's too much. And I'm wondering if there may have been some substance abuse issues that made it my job as almost like a camp counselor, carry on camping, to try and help this young boy go along. And it's just the substance abuse hindered it.
Yeah. I get that.
All right. George Borden as a sidekick. I like George. George is good. I love George. But George has got a whole new life and he's living a whole new reality. But yeah, it's strong contender. Rob Walker,
a lot of votes for Rob.
You need to find someone who brings in the views every time. But you have been mentioned. I already listed you. Did you see last episode, Walker? I mentioned you as an A tier. I think Walker's A tier. Remember, did you see last episode? I know you were there for a bit.
I did, yeah, I did.
We went through it and there were different tiers, like the very best kind of wingman kind of guys, second tier, third tier. And I want to thank Loki Tio, who actually he spent quite a bit of time working the logistics out on this and exactly what kind of tier basis we need.
Quite an article he put together there.
Yeah, did you see that?
That was pretty intense, but good work. It was good work.
I thought it was really good. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think, is this it? I want to get it. He went through them all. Okay. Yeah. I wonder how big. Oh, okay. I'm making this quite good. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go as a community, as a family. Let's experience it together. Here's Loki's kind of way of, how we got to look at it, how we're going to bring it all together. All right. So let's bring it up. There it is. We got 11 replied. Loki Tio, hey, Rach. He begins. And dramatic fact, hey, while the conversation today from Sunday to identify potential co-hosts might have been interesting, the ad hoc classifications where he had problem were just too variable. You got to define your tiers better to avoid the potentially catastrophic consequences of people being put in the wrong category or tier, right? As we consider a new co-host. In the spirit of rigorous scholarship, here's a framework we can use for co-host tiers. Okay, here's the A tier. Let's see if you agree with this. Natural show presence, like you got. Strong charisma, like you got. Good humor, like Simon's got. Audience instinct, you got that. Actual awareness of what's going on in the room, very much you got that. And it can interact fluidly with guests. You can chat. And co-host knows when to push or when to support, when to shut up. It's all the nuances of the position. You add energy without making yourself the subject. Broadly, you make the show better in real time. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That whole thing.
Very
You
good.
get it?
Very, very
That
good.
is, wow.
He's not
That is-
wrong in what he says.
He's not wrong, is he?
No, it's not.
Okay, so say we strike out. We can't get anybody that good. So we go to our B tier. Now, still very solid co-hosting ability. They can read the room. They engage different kinds of participants in different ways and contribute well across topics without constantly dragging things back to themselves. That's key. Because you got to recognize, like you're the Ed McMahon to my Johnny Carson, whoever it's going to be, right? Maybe not quite the sheer charisma or command of an A tier, but still clearly a net positive, and you understand the job. Okay, that's good. I love that. C tier. Now we're moving down. Okay, this is from the best to the worst. Here we go. Perfectly serviceable, can hold a conversation, avoid derailing things. You support the flow of the show. You're not especially magnetic, but you're not a liability either. You can engage across a reasonable range of VC topics and personalities without getting flustered or turning inward. We don't want to shut down.
Yeah. So at minimum, you're looking at C tier, aren't you?
Well, let's take a look at, we've got a D and Z. Let's find out. D and Z for our UK and Canadian friends. D tier. Now, this D tier is liable to completely sink the segment. This could be disastrous. Usually works best in a narrower context or with stronger people around them. So they need a lot of support. In the community, they can participate, but they lack the range, the subtlety, or consistency. They have weak room reading skills. They're inconsistent in their contributions. They have awkward energy and a tendency to miss tone or mishandle different kinds of guests or audience moods. So this person needs a lot of support, but they aren't the worst. And now we get to this tier. Let's see what we got. Actively bad for the format for one, or usually a number of the following reasons. One, they are constantly self-referential. They have dominant egos or incessant desire to bend the narrative to serve their own interests. They can't read the room. They're polarizing in an unproductive way. They rely on a narrow knowledge set that bears no relevance to the interests of the vinyl community at large. They try to make everything about themselves. They create friction, drain momentum. They're prone to long passages of unfocused grandstanding and mistakes their own emotional weather for content. Beautifully stated. Own emotional weather. I mean, that's eloquently stated. So that is a really interesting, by anybody's metric, a very interesting, rational, well thought out tier structure. DJ Trish, why did Wax jump ship? I'll turn over to my current co-host, and we may have to do this. This happened on the Carson show, Simon, where there was a constantly rotating series of guests until they settled in on the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did Wax jump ship? DJ Trish wants to know.
Well, I would have thought he runs his own live stream, doesn't he?
Yes.
And I'm guessing he's probably doing that more than maybe he did before. I don't know, but
do you watch the adventures? He's in that old time slot I had.
I tune in a little bit. I don't hang around for very long because it's not really my bag. But
Yeah.
you know, he's selling records. He's got his own channel. You know, he's obviously a big part of the vinyl community where he is, meeting up with people. You know, he's very active, so I can kind of get, you know, why he wants to just maybe focus on his channel only. You know, he's been your co-host for quite a number of years now, hasn't he?
Yeah, we've had
So
him for a few years. He took over. He filled and boy, this guy was good. The James Ono Bowie Sinatra, Lenny White Lennon Esquire shoes that were once held by the tremendous co-hosts. We had puzzle time. We had puppets, a lot of puppetry during that period of time. And then the show changed again, and we got into a different format with Rob. But now Rob's busy. DJ Trish, I don't think Rob's actually left per se. It's just he's very busy. He's doing other things now. So his life's become more involved. Huh?
I don't think he's
He's a
I don't
drop-in
think he's
guy
left.
now. He's more of a
He's not
drop.
left like for good. He'll return, won't he? He's not
Yeah.
he's not going to completely disappear, is he?
Okay, I love this question. So who is classed as top tier? Well, okay, so it's someone charismatic, someone that interacts well, can read the room. All what Loki was saying, I think, is a perfectly a great example of a top tier talent. Okay, I'm going to say it right now. This next guest is a top tier wingman right here. He banters. He knows how to bring the host to heel. That's an important characteristic. You can't
Shut up, Rachel.
You can't let me steamroll you. So anyway,
Too
so
much praise.
I mean, look at you got all the props. See, you guys are all you're like PB Thal and everybody's roaring about Scotty. Now I love Scotty and we get along good. I just don't know if Scotty's got the range. You got to have range. For example,
What kind of range?
your range is if somebody goes, "Hi guys, Rachel, I bought a Beatles record, but I don't know if it's any good." I'll go, "Well, what the hell? Who made the record?" "I don't know. I don't know what it looks like." They bring it out. Then this is where you come in, PB Tel.
So
See,
my problem is whenever you go do movies, I'm like out, you know, and you're insane, like
Yes.
genuflecting to anybody from England.
yes.
So,
I love England. You know that. Now
so,
here's
I
the
mean,
deal,
you're
PB Tel.
you just go overboard for the
Hold
Brits.
on.
And I get
Hold
it.
on.
You're
I'm
lovely.
starting to get excited. I'm percolating. Here's the deal,
Okay.
PB Tel. You start off strong with the show. Then as we move on, with the wingman only has to be there like for the first hour or so. What? Whoa, what?
Kind of like before Burt Reynolds comes out, Ed McMahon is supposed to help Johnny carry the
Yeah.
show.
And then you come in like because I do the monologue. How you doing? Oh, funny thing, boy, I just flew in from Boston, and is my arm stuck? Dave the pickup artist. But anyway, so then I do that, and then we settled in, we start rapping, we start taking the show on, and you'd be perfect. Like, say we get Project Gemini. Mark's got a new album out, ladies and gentlemen. Sound like hotcakes. You better get in there quick, or it's going to be sold out. Sue, drop the link, producer. Anyway, PB Tall. So we'd be doing something like this, and okay, Simon, you're going to be Mark Anthony K. Here's your line. I'll give you a line to read. Then PB Tell, you're as my potential wingman are going to handle this Mark Kopernicki showing. Okay, here we go. Your line is, I've got a great new album. Really excited about it. I hope you boys and girls buy the. Okay, hold on. Former wingman extraordinaire.
My
Yeah.
ass was burning, Rachel, so I felt the need. I go, why is my ass burning?
Well,
And it's because a pipsqueak, jealous UK peacock guy.
Whoa, no. Whoa, hold on.
I thought it was V Cuck.
Okay, it's V Cock.
Listen, I don't know how you pronounce English, Patrick. It's V-cock.
Okay, well, I don't know. I can't get in the middle of this Anglo-Saxon war or whatever. So
I'm no Anglo-Saxon.
yeah.
Holy smoke. Wax does not jump and shit. It's what here's the situation. He's not going anywhere. It's just he's busier in his life now. And so because of that, we don't get him. He's more of a drop-in guest than a it's 7 o'clock. Here we go.
I think some people with strong personalities would not like to be called a sidekick. They want to be more maybe the same featured host. They want to be an equal, not a subservient person.
Hold on. Go ahead, Rob.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either. Simon, good point.
Yeah, I would have thought that most people just want a bit part player in the live stream rather than take it on, more than what they can chew, basically,
But here's how I see Rachel. So Rachel's strength is not when there's a bunch of people on stream. Actually, that's her weakness, in my opinion, is when there's a bunch of people, because she destructs. You can be having a nice conversation with somebody, and if Rachel's not involved directly, she will sit there and go, "Fuck this! This is my show. I've got to change things over to where I'm part of the thing." And she'll change words. She'll change her. She'll change your words around so it sounds funny.
Funny
but her strength is when there's nobody here, because nobody can. That's what's difficult, is because she can do the whole show by herself. She can just sit there and just talk.
There's not many people who can do that.
No, but she can. So to me, that's your big strength, is that you can pivot in a heartbody on anything. So
that's one of the whole
Rachel.
You can even pull a stream with a deadbeat, as somebody, a deadbeat guest, which you've had plenty of. Trust me,
we have had. Yes. All right, go ahead.
And you can make it work.
Now, okay. But hold on. What's that, Sue? High praise indeed. Thank you for that, Bibithel. And obviously, I'm not going to disagree. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But what about this? I mean, we've got, I like the chemistry. Like if you were to take on the job, until Rob gets here, maybe we could do it that way. Just warm the seat for Rob. Then when Rob's ready to come. Okay, that's true, Rob. There have been some episodes where we don't get Rob.
Well, hold on. Can you highlight the biggest V-cock around?
Okay, well, it's not V-cock. It's a whole different reality, but it's our friend and potential replacement.
Okay. On one hand, it's my tracksuit.
Yes.
For you, it's everything else, inanimate or person.
Yes.
That actually was kind of funny, though. I mean, for a Dave the Pickup Artist joke, that was actually not too bad.
Dave the Pickup Artist,
that's actually an improvement. So shout out to Dave the Pickup Artist.
Rob, what do you think? I mean, your replacement. I mean, my God, there's so many great replacement potentialities, but some of them you have history with, like Dave the Pickup Artist. I'd be willing to audition. Rob, yes.
Staple Face Jim wants my attention.
All right, hold on. Let's take it on. What have we got here? Rob's toilet humor and childish nicknames are not necessary. His toxic bullying is tiresome. It starts to feel like Groundhog Day when Rob comes up over and over and again, spitting the same bilge. Rob, response.
Apparently, grammar doesn't exist in the UK.
Yes. There could have been a use of a comma.
Rachel, do you have a red pen that I can attack this?
Probably on his mobile phone, though, and it's not so easy when you're on a mobile phone and you're chiming in the comments.
Oh, let's make excuses for everyone.
Okay, let's not make excuses, Simon.
Well, I've been there myself, but it's easily done.
Hold on, Vinyl Dale. He wants attention. He wants to get people. Yes. He's a horrible person, at least in YouTube. He does weird, horrible, jackass-inine things that I don't do. And then he wants to attack me for the things I do as some sort of superior being, but he has no sense of grammar. That's in that context, it works. You can't make excuses.
You need to have grammar if you're going to engage with the
I'm not leaving the stream. He had all the time to punctuate and make sure the comment was as good as it could be.
Archie, do better. Okay.
Really good, Delphina. Really, really good.
He fucked up.
Okay, hold on, guys.
He knows he messed up.
No, he's doing okay. We love the young Archie. Love.
He's a young lad.
He's young. He's got potential. Now, here's the deal. BB told us a perfect example of why you might be. possibly the greatest wingman that anyone could ever hope for. PB
Oh,
Tom,
wait,
how is
hold
your
on.
new? Oh,
Oh.
Rob, whoa.
I don't even know where this comment's coming from. Were you the kid who smelled like bleach, Dave? It's
I thought you were talking about Delphina.
no. Delphina's awesome.
Okay,
Hey,
sorry,
Dave,
Delphina.
Dave, did your mom run out of soap washing it down your throat and then use bleach afterwards?
Oh no! This
So
isn't what I wanted. I wanted to do the great question.
Rachel, if
So Delphina, get this record if you can. It's really, really good. It sounds like the 1989 record.
if you held up pictures of people that are sort of associated with the
Peacock
vinyl
Records, I
community
thought it was available.
and said, "What do you think this person smells like?" and you
Yeah.
showed Dave's picture, what would be your guess?
Okay, probably bleach.
Doritos and bitter herbs. What?
Does Dunkin' Donuts have an odor? Is there an odor associated with Dunkin' Donuts, like a coffee cream? Okay, so Delphina, let's do, because I'm about to meet a lot of people. I get criticized. They say, Rachel, you're not about the music. And I go, wait, I really am about the music.
Do I
And
have to
that's
grab this
why-
record for the fourth time now?
Yeah,
What-
because finally
okay.
we got a question. Is the new Vane album behind you? I was obsessed with No Respect and the ballad Without You. Who
So
is this Vane?
This is Vane, which is Davey Vane. So 1989, they had an album called No Respect. It was on Island Records, probably doomed because of the fact they were on Island Records and they were kind of a sleaze Guns N' Roses type band. Really, really good songs. You know, they had it all. They just wrong place, wrong time. This is 2025. This album sounds a lot like No Respect. It's really, really good. If you can get a copy of this, get it. It's actually really, really good. I highly recommend it.
Okay, now you see this is exactly what I was talking about, why you have great wingman potential. When it goes into a deep music thing like Vane, who the hell knew Vane? Simon, were you aware of the Vane record?
No, it's completely new to me.
They were definitely a niche band, and not a lot of people have heard of them.
Rob, were you
I give
familiar
Delphina
with
props
the
for
Vane
hearing.
band?
Hey, question for you, Patrick. How close does Vane sound to the Hollies?
The Hollies? They're pretty far apart. So yeah, it's not. They're probably closer to a Guns N' Roses, Rock City Angels vibe than anything else.
Isn't that,
That's Rock City Angels after Johnny Depp left.
When you did your little comment there, PB told they're pretty far. That reminds me of the buggery scene in Pulp Fiction where
see, this is where as a co-host I would get lost, because as soon as you go to cinematic crap, I would be like, I'm done.
Well, hold on, you're going to appreciate this one, because in this scene, Bruce Willis looks at his fellow companion who had been ball gagged and about to be anally rumpaged, and he goes, "Hey, you okay?"
Ball gagged and anally rumpage? What does rumpage mean? What the hell does rumpage mean?
Rumpage.
Ridged. What does rumpage mean? Is that a word?
Rumpage is when you go rampaging on a rump.
Anally taken.
Yeah, that's right. So but
anally taken. This is going
to soften it. It's a family program. We try and
How do we get on these subjects, Rachel? We go from like a record
rumpage.
Conversation.
Here's
So-
where we're
so-
going. Because we got a punchline. PB Tull said, here's how we did. Here's why with the connection. PB Tull goes, it's pretty far from being that. Well, in the Pulp Fiction, the scene after the rumpaging scene, he goes, are you okay, man? And he goes, no, man, I'm pretty fucking far from being okay because it's of the anal rumpaging. You see what I'm saying? That's how I felt during that exchange with Rob and PB Tull. And yet another reason why, PB Tull, you got the chops. You got the talent. Okay. Auditions are closed. Nobody else could possibly compete with these quality candidates.
Well, there was a time that the three of us were up or pretty regular on your streams. Like when you first started, me and Simon were pretty much regular. He was a helmet sometimes, but you know, there was
because we promoted him. That was
that was
so
when when Groovy Lisa, and it was the guy with the shan't be named that you won't talk about. And
well, no,
Yes.
out of respect. That's a respect thing, right? For the he who shan't be shamed. Now, here's something though.
That seems like a lifetime ago now, doesn't it?
It is a lifetime ago, but guys, what do you think? Do you think it's time to get some of these old castaways back? Is it time?
like I said
wanna hear
before,
Yeah,
my first
wanna
comment
hear
was
so.
you need to find somebody new. Discover somebody new that's
A
not
new
an
talent.
established character. Yeah.
You
Rachel?
can bring up some of the older ones on your own
Yeah.
and talk to them and see how that works out. But
Rob,
I think
let's take it away. I want
need
that
some new blood.
inspiration. Okay, let's see what Rob's
Right, right.
thinking.
Rachel, are you familiar how college athletics works in the U.S. now?
Okay, you got to teach me.
Well, within the last 5 years, they developed this payment system to pay athletes.
Oh, so the
NIL.
amateur
called NIL.
NIL. So I think maybe you should take that as an advisement.
Are you going to offer NIL to the potential co-host?
Holy shit, Rob.
I'd be interested in that. Could I get a cut of the Patreon if I become the co-host?
Rachel,
Oh,
can you
hold
make me big? Can you make me big
Okay.
again?
No.
Okay, let me think. Hold on, I got to make Rob big, but I'm thinking about it, PB Tall. We're
Can you
thinking
make-
about it.
Can you make me big?
Okay, Rob. What the hell? This is secret deodorant made for women's extra feelings. And that's Dave. You put Dave in with the lovely bride. Has he got his thing sticking?
I think you
out
should
there?
change the bride to like
What is
Invisible
that?
Ray and
What
have the
is that? What the
prelude to
hell?
Rumpage.
Is there a thing there, Rob? What the hell is that? Naughty? Rob. It looked like a very large
So
member.
what happened to Marvin? Remember Marvin? What happened to him?
Marvin Gershowitz, he recently
Yeah.
just joined my Patreon.
For free.
The,
Yeah.
Rachel,
legitimately Marvin Gershowitz?
Hey,
Yeah, the real
Rachel,
one.
He's
Rachel,
from my hometown.
It was discovered this morning that I was talking about an interaction with a record dealer this past weekend.
Yeah.
His name was Marvin Gershowitz.
For sure, was it? But it wasn't
No,
our
it's
Marvin.
a different
Different guy.
Marvin Gershowitz.
Yeah, another Gershowitz. Okay, we've had now, Simon. You had your battles with PB Tall, but they pale in comparison to the one that's going on right now. One of our most beloved friends.
I'm leaving immediately if you bring this dude up. I will not. Okay.
Whoa, Wingman. Whoa, settle down. Cool your jets.
I'm telling you right now.
Cool your jets. Okay, look at. Why is Patrick still on? Tell him to go to sleep. How do you respond to a put down like that? That's kind of a bit of a burn on you, PB Tall.
It's 4 PM, you idiot. Why would I go to sleep?
It's not nap time.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I love you, Renee, but you can't come on right now.
Go out in the pasture and get kicked in the head again. Maybe
We're doing
solve your problem.
auditions.
There you go.
We're doing. Yeah. Ricks goes, I remember Marvin's posts on Rachel's show. Marvin was great, but then he got lost into an area where there were drugs and other issues, and we couldn't get him.
Wasn't he living in a mobile home and all his records were in his car outside the mobile home? And
yes, all of it's true.
No,
and he's from my hometown. We know a lot of the same people. So
So
it
you
still the
actually
case?
know people,
And he had no
Is that still the
and
case?
he had no internet for a while.
yeah.
I don't think it compared to mine and Pat's fallout. Sorry,
Okay.
Patrick. That's fallout years ago, Rachel. That was quite feisty, if I quite remember.
Well,
Yeah, it was
there
pretty
was
bad.
different things. Like I love Patrick because he does have part of the controversial edge that a wingman does require.
I understand where Pat is coming from.
Patrick,
You
you
know,
gotta use code
I
Patrick.
get
Don't
it.
Go casual. Go Patrick. He likes Patrick.
Hey, Rachel, I still don't know what Vinyl Dale's looking at right now.
Simon is looking at his phone to read the comments from the children.
Okay.
I can't read the comments, so
I'm waiting for that
You know.
stack of CDs to fall behind him. I'm like going, holy shit!
Everything is
If he
those
moves, that whole
CDs are
CDs are
fine.
gonna
His
those
CDs.
are gonna fall.
Okay, look, those CDs are absolutely fine. They aren't going anywhere.
that
They
they're
got
quite
they got a
way
little
away.
Jenga. They got a little Jenga, wave
Yeah.
to like Leaning Tower of Pisa look to him right
Look,
there.
They are a
look,
bit
we're
down.
family, okay? Don't you guys realize, and gals, we're family here on the Rachel's Ghost Show. We've all been through hell together, but we're together, and that's the main thing.
I don't. My family's fucking nuts. So I guess I guess the VC is like family because my
It
family's
is,
insane.
yes.
Yeah.
I can't stare directly into my phone for too long. My eyes are getting a bit tired. So that's
Okay,
why
we've got
I'm
shots
looking away.
fired. Unfortunately, shots are fired. Rachel, Patrick cannot have the wax job. Patrick is too old and boring. So Renee is on the attack right now. Are you okay, Patrick? I don't want you hurt because boy, oh boy.
Have you ever had those things like those things where they show like little kids or small people running into other people and like and they just come up to like their knee and they run and they hit it and they fall over
like
that's
the
kind of like Renee.
Chumbawambas on the Willy Wonka.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
So that's kind of what it's like. Yeah.
Can Final Dale get up and illustrate what Patrick just said?
Michael, we do not treat one another like crap. We love one another. That is why I started my program for wayward boys. And that's why Archie is coming along so fine. Like, haven't you seen the changes in Archie? He's one of us now. Now, I don't know what's happened to the guy in Nebraska, William. I think he's here. I think he's with us, but he's under different names. Okay. But he's still our friend and still our pal here. Patrick, you've gone on William's show and you showed that you're willing to work out the difficulty.
I was on his show once, and we, as I said, hey, if you want to talk music, I'll come up here and hang out. If somebody wants to talk music, I'm cool with that. So I was not going to be a party to him complaining about Rob or anything like that. Yeah. So and that's how my live stream is. I don't handle people coming in saying bad shit about anybody.
Man, are you guys feeling it? I'm feeling it. Like there is so much love going on with the vinyl community today. And you know what? It gives me hope. It gives me hope. Hope for the program. Hope for my future wingman, whoever it's going to be, whatever form it takes.
Right.
But you're not saying what's the benefit of being your wingman? So what exactly is the benefit?
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. We took on a young unknown. Okay, it was quite a gamble. We took a young unknown. His name was Rob the Wax. We took this youngster. I embraced him. I hugged him. I met him. I loved them.
Whoa, hold on. Well, you can't do that. You need to start from the beginning and how many wingmen you absolutely destroyed along the way.
Hold on. There's no wingman. No wingman has lost his life in the servicing and the
there have been a handful that have lost their YouTube lives. So
okay, name one. Name one, for example.
James
is doing better than he's ever done. After program, here's what happened. He was taken under wings by Latin X. And the Angel of Love, aka Latin X, took him under her beautiful, bounteous wing. Okay. And they did shows. And then he was with the Bunny Man. The Funny Hop. I like him.
The guitar player. The guitar player
man. And there was love. And there was showings, and I believe the Puzzle Time continued. Who the hell introduced Puzzle Time? And I believe that segment continued on under James.
I don't think I wouldn't be bragging about Puzzle Time if I were you. So.
Well, it's just an example of how a native talent can
now Pleasure Time. Pleasure Time was another story. That was hilarious.
Pleasure Time.
Renee could be your new James, couldn't he?
Yeah.
Renee has
the profile.
Potential.
He fits that profile for sure.
He does.
All right.
Rob, I don't think Renee.
So Eddie was an OG too back in the day. So.
Eddie's OG, but Eddie never had the vaunted. He never rode shotgun. Let's call that the shotgun. Eddie's
but he had dogs on the bed.
He's part of the posse.
As always.
Right on cue.
And he checks the movie buff box big time.
Yeah.
Tomato Lady is alive. Well, she was on.
But Patrick,
occasionally.
You have a thick skin, man. You were able to survive South Texas
as a white guy.
As a white guy, 99%, Hispanics and Mexicans, man.
Well,
And you learned the language, and you assimilated. You learned the language.
I do identify as a Mexican, so I mean, because if you're from Brownsville, you have to identify as a Mexican.
Is it named because the people are brown? Is that where the name came from? Brownsville, a lot of brown people.
It's named after Jacob Brown, who was a general in the Civil War.
Was he like a Mexican? Was he brown?
No, he was pretty oppressive to the Mexican people.
Oh, that's sad. I don't like that. Okay, Rob, so you're seeing what's happening here. Like, you got to be encouraged. You came in as relative unknown. I molded you into the comedic genius so big, and it was tough. Boy, it was tough. But you flew into your own channel, and by gum, you are doing, by anyone's metric, incredible programming right now with a whole new coast and friends of your own.
So would you say that the biggest benefit of being your wingman is getting the Mazzy rub?
It's the rub from the ghost.
No.
You're getting the ghosty push.
Let's be realistic. The Mazzy rub makes your rub feel like a mosquito bite. So I mean,
really? So you think Maslow's going to help? Rob may have something to say about that.
I think Maslow has helped.
Rob has been
Rob's numbers immensely.
Nothing happened.
Immensely.
He may have even lost subscribers. You don't want Mazzy doing the shout out. That could hurt your rating.
If you want me as a co-host, you got to take the truth. I'm not going to just sugarcoat everything. I'm going to be real with you, Rachel.
Okay, I like that.
So,
Simon, you got to agree with that. Like, isn't that what we want? Rob just didn't roll over. Every time I said Trump was great, you never saw Rob go, "That's for sure, H." He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't give me that.
And I'm also a libertarian, so from a political aspect, I'm
well, that's kind of close. Hold on. Okay. Yes, he is, obviously. So don't upset the apple cart. We're going. Okay, we got to ring.
Mazzy do it, Rachel.
Okay. What's this, Simon? You've got an idea here?
Why can't Mazzy be your co-host?
Okay, Mazzy.
Fits the profile.
Okay, Eddie, thoughts?
It's too tight.
She wouldn't get a word in edgewise. So
here's the reason: because Vinyl Dale doesn't get it.
Okay,
you're too drastically politically different, and he can't contain his need to explain to people what Rachel says is wrong, consistently wrong.
Yeah,
but that might work being chalk and cheese, mightn't it?
I don't understand British slang, so you have to speak in American to me.
Being complete polar opposites.
It's like beans and pork.
I'm an opposite of Rachel. We're not comparable, but I'm not here to explain the world to everyone and change their opinion. So
the point is, Loki pointed it out for the whole family that you got to be engaging. You got to read the room. PB you've always had that strength. And there's something like the knowledge of the records, right? Like he can go, it's like I was explaining, Eddie, somebody brings in their Beatle record. PB would go, well, is it an XEX.1-1? There you got there, fella.
And but I can't go for an hour talking about that shit.
No, but when we need you, you're like a special weapon. Break glass in case of emergency. We break the glass. It comes out. You're there. You have the answer. Whoa, what's happening,
Rachel,
Rob?
Rachel, does fuckhead Stapleface have a wrench? I think he's in need for you to take it away from him.
Okay, let's take a look.
This guy can't move on at all.
Okay.
So Spring Hill Jim is fuckhead Stapleface. I need a spreadsheet.
Okay, two people are on. I want to settle this right now. Bring the comment back up. Two people are on screen right now who bought records from me.
Yes.
Are Eddie? Would you consider yourself gullible?
Nope.
Patrick, would you consider yourself gullible?
No.
Do you think I prey upon people's stupidity to buy records from me?
Nope.
I think
so. Jim, you're making bullshit up. If you want to be taken seriously, there's no fact to what you're saying. So just shut the fuck up, get a haircut, and get a job. And then,
but then again, my testimony is tainted because I also sell records to the gullible public.
Let me make a statement here, Jim. You got to realize there's people out there in the VC who collect records who don't have an access to a record store or even secondhand records.
There's a lot of people, more people than you think.
I'm one of them. I don't have a record store in
There are
town.
people in the
So
chat.
Patrick and Wax provide a service to us people who don't have
Yeah,
a record store.
and Jim, here's the deal. If you just watch and I don't think, Jim, you know anything about records personally, about the cost of them and different pressings. You don't know jack shit.
No.
But I mean, I'm not going to defend myself, but honestly, even if you watch 15 minutes of my stream, people are getting records for drastically way below they go.
Yep.
Hugely.
I'm pretty sure I've given away more records
And not only
on,
that,
on
but
YouTube than
I gave
anybody.
away 5 or 6
Anybody.
records during
Well,
my stream.
I give away
Patrick
at least
will
10.
go the extra mile, and they'll ultrasonically clean the record. They'll give you a new sleeve, a new cover.
If I was preying upon people, I wouldn't even clean them or repair them or even identify what pressing.
If I was preying on people, I'd sell on Whatnot.
I love you, HR.
You know, here's the difference.
Okay.
I hate your guts, Jim, and
What?
I'll freely admit it.
Don't
But I
say
don't
that.
hold on.
Okay,
I don't
but
mask.
that's very.
I'm not like
intense.
you. I don't mask my hatred for people in some sort of wordplay or nonsense, and that's why you're a phony. And generally, most people don't respect you. That's pretty much the point. You're a phony, Jim. So go be a phony somewhere else.
This took a bad turn.
Boy, sometimes our show, like we're getting along so well. I'm seeing so much building together as family.
I'm not.
And then we have
I'm
something
more
else
being
to
live.
add.
I mean, I'll
Archie,
say something.
why are you hurting Rob? You can see he's hurt.
I'm not.
You hurt Rob. He's crying and everything.
I'm just all I'm doing is calling stuff out for what it is.
Yeah.
You're a phony, dude. Anyone can see through your phony comments. You hate me, which is fine. I have no problem with people.
no hating of Rob.
You're free to hate me.
You know,
No,
hate is
you are
a
not
very,
free.
very, very strong word. I don't
I
think
am.
It is.
really-
It is.
Okay, it is. So what would you call, and you could agree with this, Patrick, because you say this stuff.
Praise be to
When
Allah.
people like pickup artist goes on other streams that I'm nowhere near, not even watching.
Rex, don't use the N-word. What
To
the
me, that
hell's
is
wrong
hate.
with you?
To
Rex,
me, that is hate.
stop
is
it.
that a strong
Don't use
word?
the N-word.
That's
I've
the
read
best
some
way to
horrible
describe it.
comments on the peanut
Trigger,
gallery.
trigger,
But that-
trigger,
what?
trolls.
Okay.
Trigger.
Hey,
Trigger.
Jim. Hey, Jim.
Sorry, Rex. I'm sorry. I was.
All right. Like, can you
okay.
highlight?
It's
Can you
okay.
highlight Jim's comment?
Jim, hold on, Archie. Here we go. Okay, what do you think?
There you
about
go.
that?
His true
Okay.
hatred is coming out.
Okay,
You don't
don't
have to-
say hurt Rob. You're doing it again. Rob
Dislike.
has a whole bunch of those. out
Dislike's a
there.
better word.
No, but you have to understand. He made doxing hate videos
I
about
pulled
me.
the
That
link
is
out.
hate. It's hate that fuels that.
Oh, well,
He's
I'll run it by Patrick first. Possible wingman, strong contender. Patrick, what do you think we brought young Archie up for him? Because Ramoga wants Archie up to talk to Rob. Okay, hold on. I'm turning the mic over to the producer.
Look, nobody needs that. Okay, just hey, we ain't.
Do you
got no
remember? Do you
money
remember
for
when
that.
Rob and Fred Dobbs met? I think that's probably.
I never met
Okay.
Fred Dobbs in person.
I mean, like on screen.
Okay.
He was hugely racist to me on screen. Is that what you're talking about?
No, when y'all just blew up at each other, and it was it was actually.
Even
Okay, hold on. Go make Rob big for this. Dobbsy, if you're watching, you be careful. Okay, Rob.
Well, Dobbs left another hate comment on another
What?
stream. Yeah, the dude is a racist, hateful guy. He really is. That's all he has. Dave, I'm a psychopath. You go on.
Oh no,
any
I'm so
stream-
sorry.
Hold on, Dave. You go on any stream you can to say shit about me. How is that not psychopathic?
Yeah.
I don't even think you know what the words mean, Dave.
Sorry, Riggs. I misread. I thought it was something else horrible. It's okay. The show's going to be okay, everyone.
Hey, look at the
Gee,
track jacket I'm wearing today.
Right.
It's really
Okay.
nice. Right?
Rachel misconstrued somebody's words. What a concept! Wow, that's
Okay,
never
well,
happened before.
Listen, it happens from time to time. Okay,
It's
the
part of
thing
your,
is-
it's part of your stick.
The
it
thing
is your
is, we
stick.
work through it
It is your
again
stick.
as a family.
Jim,
As a family,
Jim, showing where I worked and comments about where I work is not a parody. It's not a parody. You're a hateful person who has displayed your hate as much as you can.
Let us put an end to VC parody once and for all, please. Let us get rid of that. That has no place anywhere, in my opinion.
Grog, Tommy, go bang your gong. We love you, Tommy. Thank you, Edward. Holy smoke. Edward's been with us a long time. Edward's a veteran.
Edward's an OG as well. Edward is an OG as well.
He's seen it all. Go ahead, Eddie.
Because of Tommy, I found you guys. He's the one who
blame
told me about
Edward?
Yeah,
Edward, we owe you.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, he was the one who told me about you streaming, and
yes,
and so I went up one day and I was like, wow, okay, this is like the Johnny Carson show.
I think Beetle Babe would actually be a very good co-host. He's probably a
holy smoke. Beetle Babe is highly popular, but polarizing for some.
And that's what you need, and that's what you're begging for. That's exactly the metric you're looking for. Popular and polarizing.
Do you think
Rachel,
Rob.
Rachel has had the benefit, Patrick and Eddie have had the benefit of hanging out with me in person.
Yes.
Do you honestly believe like chuckleheads like Dave and Jim would have the guts if they met me in person to say this shit to my face? Do you think?
I will say this. I will say this. I have hung out with Rob on 1, 2, 3, 4 occasions now, I think.
Or more than that. More than that.
But I mean 4 separate trips, like 4 separate, you know. And and at no time did I have a bad experience. Well, other than when some bad food that Jim recommended. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's been nice. It's been like just hanging out with a normal person. We don't, there's no going. Well, I mean, we talk about just normal stuff. It's just like hanging out with somebody I met in my hometown. So there's been no negative impact at all at any of those things. So I have not had a bad experience.
What about
anybody?
What if we went out on a limb and we went the controversial route, like somebody like Scotty Duck? Okay, sure, he's mercurial, he's unpredictable, but he's got the talent.
But that kind of personality is going to get old after about 5 shows.
That is part of the problem too. What about Mad City Vinyl, Peter? Your arch nemesis.
So that's one of your quote unquote problems is that you glom onto these people that are polarizing and you think are going to be interesting, and after 4 or 5 shows they're not interesting anymore.
Well, what about Alex Dickey? Does he still maintain some of the mistakes, some of the interest for you?
You don't want somebody who disappears for months at a time though, because then you're just like going, okay, you were my co-host and now you just left, now you're gone, so
listen,
we'd have to have contractual
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Simon, it's like fighter jets, right? When you're the pilot, you need your wingman there. Without your wingman, you're going to get your ass shot out of the air.
And one other thing you need to understand is you don't need somebody going off onto other streams like Alex Dickey occasionally would do and give your show a bad name by because Alex Dickey would say, oh, I heard he'd make up shit and as news and you don't want your brand tainted by him going around, hurting your brand.
I love you, Alex. I'm so sorry. But the PB has a point. Don't do the fake news, okay? Because that's what killed Invisible Rays.
He would be good to have like a segment, like the Alex Dickey VC
that's
segment.
How I treated it. He came in with his microphone and then he'd come in with the story of the week. And that was kind of fun and cute.
That's better than puzzle. Way better than puzzle time. Yeah,
it was stronger. It was a stronger segment. I agree.
Hey, Spring Hill Jim, I welcome you.
Okay.
I welcome you to come to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I bet you are so pathetic. You wouldn't say any of this shit to my face. None. Zero.
Rob's pretty tall, so I mean I don't know how big Spring Hill Jim is, but
I honestly believe I outweigh Jim by at least 150 pounds.
Could be.
He keeps calling Rob a swallow.
Okay, unfortunately, Archie, you have earned a timeout. The producer spoke. I never know
Jim, how many Neanderthals have you ever hang around with?
Okay, how long is it?
Only existed thousands of years
Okay,
ago.
hold on. Archie, we have to give you a half-hour timeout. Now,
how about a
unfortunately,
full year?
come to this.
Full year. How many seconds would that be on the thing? So.
Well,
All
you're,
right.
you're talking about Archie being your protege,
Yeah.
Rachel. Why can't he be your co-host?
Okay. So I thought about Archie. Archie's pretty good, but he's pretty low key in the energy field. That's one thing I noticed about him. He's pretty
And
laid
the
back.
only music he knows about is like Britpop, right?
You know what?
I
You know what?
don't know.
Actually, if I
He
was
knows
to,
a lot about it. He knows a lot about it, but I mean,
he
does.
does. Hold on. He doesn't read the room.
Doesn't
He
read the
doesn't
room.
really kind of participate in the conversation. He inserts stuff that is not part of what anyone's talking about on screen.
that's funny.
That's
The
what I
shoot
Yeah,
had to slap a
But,
hoe.
but Rachel, you could nurture him, you could train him, couldn't you? You know all his faults, all his
I-
pros and cons. You
and I
could
like
guide him.
I think that ship has sailed.
Hold on.
Okay.
I like Archie. I
David.
think there's still hope. He's still young enough where we can mold him. But Archie, as I was saying that, Eddie started to give a negative. I almost noticed out of the corner of my eye.
I thought you were talking about
Eddie's like, I
Springfield
don't
Jim.
think.
Springfield Jim comes from a different generation. He's of the keyboard era. He didn't grow up in our era where when you confronted someone, you confront them in the face. He liked going behind the scenes and doxing people and all that shit. That's what I call young pussy shit.
That kind of shit would get your ass kicked when you're.
Oh, you get your ass whooped.
Oh, you know what? I promise if he attempts to say the shit he does in the comments in my presence, it won't be good for him. It won't.
No, but okay, but hold on. You talk a big game. That's time to call you on the card.
No,
You talk a big game, but
No,
when
I'm
Jason
prepared to back,
Rojas,
Rachel, you've met me in person. I'm
I
prepared to
know,
back up anything.
you and
say.
we are gel. You know what? If we were sleeping together, I know we would actually what's called share one another.
Well,
spoon.
there was a potential in Los Angeles for an issue, and
Yeah.
yet it
That's
never
where
came
I'm
to
going.
be because one half of the issue, did not choose to engage. So
That's what I'm talking about. Like people wanted a punch out. Let's face it. We love a dust up. We call it a dust up. An LA dust up would have been something, and it would have been interesting. But here's my fear: if a dust up had occurred, wouldn't the police have been called LA's finest coming in?
Well, hold on, Rachel.
You know,
Haven't
yeah.
How long
particular
it take to
people-
respond?
Haven't particular people threatened to call the police on people?
Yes.
I've heard stories where people we come across have called the police on people.
Yes, it's true. That has happened.
That is the
really, that's actually happened.
yeah,
Yes,
the weirdest
sadly,
fucking
it
stuff
has
people-
happened.
I handle my own business. I don't, I don't act like Dave. I don't go anywhere I can that anyone will listen to me to complain about the people I hate. That's what he does.
So where is the seedy underbelly of the vital community where is this place where all these people congregate and talk about everybody?
The underground.
Yes.
Look at Baker, we just love you so much that you're here. Look at this show.
Is that what's his name? Who was the guy that was becoming a furry? What was it?
One of us. That's Baggy. our
Baggy. Is
beloved
that Baggy? Is that Baggy? Is
Bagheera.
Piccolina Baggy?
No, that's Ozzy.
Okay.
Okay, so did Baggy become a furry?
Rob, we have
Was he-
a private chat that's interesting.
Okay.
Here in the private chat in this, so in the whatever on the YouTube.
You
here.
know what? Hey,
Okay.
Jim, confronting me in this made up streaming nonsense isn't real. And what are you going to confront me on? That you're a horrible person and I called you a name? That just means
apparently he's going to confront you about your lack of fashion sense. So,
here's your deal. Here's what I did to you, Jim. I yelled at you on the internet. That's what I did. And you know what your behavior means? You have thin skin and you have a poor sense of yourself. You're not confident or a strong person. Because at least Dale is up here. All the bullshit I'm saying, he's brushing it off. You're a little person, probably physically and mentally. That's what you are. What are you going to do confronting me on the internet? I yelled at you. No one feels sorry for you. But I promise, if you say the same shit in my presence, it won't end well for you. I promise. That's the promise I can give you. What
Is that a
promise?
Grateful Dead box set?
I don't know. Her internet went out.
Oh,
Hey,
right
All right.
behind you.
Hold on. Everything's gone good.
Yeah.
Now, whatever happened to Todd? This is our good friend Mark Lassman.
Yeah.
So
Whatever
is this
happened
really
to
Mark Lassman? Mark Lassman is the most mentioned person in the vinyl community who never shows his face on camera. I
He
hear
does
about Mark
occasionally.
Lassman everywhere I go. It's like Mark Lassman is like this infamous person in the vinyl community. So I don't understand it.
Okay, I love this comment here. Dale and Jason Simon and Jason Rojas, love him, are my two new best friends. That's an incredible, because Simon, you reached out to Massey to help him. Like you reached out to Massey to help.
To help.
Rob, there's
Yeah,
more
but-
private comments.
Yeah.
coming in. So sorry this has happened on today's show. A show that could have been so special about anointing our new wingman for the Rachel's Ghost Show.
It's not a private chat. He just said I made a threat against him.
Okay.
He called me a moron, which
Yes.
is my trademark word. He owes me 10
That's Rob's word,
And
Archie.
he said, "Is that a threat?" And I go, "Yes, it is. I threaten you. I
Rob,
yell at you,
okay.
and I threaten you. What are you going to do about it, Jim? Go live your life. Go make a good life for yourself, because you're not doing it here."
Go get laid.
All right, I gotta go mail. I gotta go mail some records that I took advantage of people buying it.
Hold on here, PB Tall. This is where the wingman, where we really need to
overcharge for the
keep
postage.
one of our
Oh,
very
I,
best.
I lose my ass on postage. Is what I do.
PB Tall, one of our most beloved vinyl committee members, is showing a dark side.
Who?
Who's
This
that?
is DJ Trish. Her comment is, "Suck it up, maggots."
Hey,
Suck
You know,
it up,
Trish has definitely been a little bit more vocal lately. So
She is fired up on this particular program. Okay,
Hey,
now
hey,
Archie is
okay.
really angry
Yeah,
with
he says,
you,
"What
Rob.
a hypocrite." Hey guys, how am I a hypocrite? Where I said if he said shit to me in my face, I'd
Yes.
take care of him.
I
Secondly,
don't think you're a hypocrite, and I'm the hypocrite police. So yeah.
again, three
We
people.
need a new wingman, Walker.
on.
You're in the running.
Hey, loser Jim. 3 people have hung out with me that are on screen. Is threatening people. Did you see me threaten people anywhere I went with you guys? No, didn't happen. But if someone came up to me in my face and said the shit you say in the chat, it wouldn't end well for them. It wouldn't.
Okay, I gotta go mail packages. So
Okay.
Here, Patrick.
Oh,
Hey,
send me an offer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a stream tonight. Send me an offer letter, Rachel. if
Okay,
you
we'll
want.
do it. We'll make
have-
that happen.
I'll have
See you,
HR
Chuck.
look over it.
Gentlemen,
And, so, yeah.
Potential wingman and future Rachel's Ghost
Be nice,
star,
people. Be nice.
Cavalcade of Stars. There you go, PB Tall. Okay, Sue, when you get a chance, put the link up for more of our friends to be on the TV show, and we'll get more guests up. You know, and Rob Walker, I'm taking issue with that. This is not clickbait. Rob is simply not available to perform the duties of wingman, as we became so spoiled and accused.
Rachel, let's be realistic.
Okay, Rob, go.
Your streams now are parts of the day where I might regularly have things planned to do. So
Yeah, exactly.
This is interesting.
You have a life.
Rachel, try reaching out to Mike Preco.
oh geez.
Okay, that's very creative, Andy.
Mark Glassman, I don't feel triggered.
Yes.
I
Uh-oh.
kind of feel I'm saying
Rob, yes or no? The power lies with you. He's just appeared backstage.
it's your show. It's not my show.
No, but you're my friend. I want to make sure that if we do this and there's a
Rachel,
confrontation.
it's an opportunity to show people that I don't think care for him. I don't think he has a lot of fans. How much of a jackass he is.
It's just a moment. We just put it on, we deal, and then we continue to move on. We got a long way to go in today's program. We're an hour in. It's up to Rob, though. I don't want to hurt Rob's feelings on this.
Do whatever you want, Rachel. Whatever's good
Okay,
for
here
your
we
job.
go. It's going to happen. He's here. Okay.
Oh, God,
this is
Rachel.
Archie.
Can he be more paler?
Okay, I'm going to put him up right where Simon was. Simon, coming out. I don't want you hurt by flack or anything for collateral damage out of what's going to happen here. All right, go ahead, Archie. You're here with us. I love you, a young protege. but please, you've got to improve your attitude towards Rob.
Well, Rachel, not everyone has to get along. People will naturally dislike each other. But the thing is with Rob is he doesn't like my criticism of him, which is just and fair. I mean, we're all allowed to criticize whoever we like because that's free speech and that's integral to a civil society. But the thing with Rob is
he hosting Masterpiece Theater? What's this bullshit?
Rob responds with threats.
I don't.
Physical threats.
Hold on.
Rob, please let me
Listen,
finish.
dude, I
Allow
don't
me to
respect.
finish,
I
Rob.
don't. There. I
Allow
promise
me
you,
to finish, Rob.
nothing that comes out of my mouth is a threat. It's a promise.
A promise, okay. A promise to physically harm yours truly. Okay. And my response to that is surely if you're this philosophical, intellectual,
Who said that I was this
claim to
person?
be,
I've
you're
never.
such a scholar, Rob. You're such a
Where's
scholar.
their video? Where's
If-
their video of me claiming to be that? It's
I'll
made
get-
up in your head.
I will just check the dossier shortly. But before we get into that,
I've never claimed to
Rob.
be anything like that. I don't know
so
where you get
you're
that
this scholar, you're this intellectual. Well,
from.
all
Who
you
said?
can
Who
do,
said that? Who
you-
said that? It's
you
made up
don't
in your
like
little trouble
my
brain.
criticism of you, so you resort to threats and petty nicknames, childishness. Grow up.
Okay, let me
Grow
ask
up.
you, what part
And
of
this
England?
is your
What
life.
part of England do you live in, Jim?
Rob,
Well, I'm asking you a question. If you want to have a conversation, answer what I ask you.
well, if you
Wait,
must know,
Do you live in
I'm
a
in
city?
York.
Do you live in a? Well, you don't have to give me specifics. Do you live in a large populated area? If you went
my
up to
house is
anyone who lived, if you went
I'm-
up to anyone and talked the shit you talked to me, how would it end for you? Let me
This is
ask
a-
you that.
this is a
No,
nice.
no. I'm asking
Rob,
you a really serious question.
I will answer the question, Rob.
Okay.
This is a nice civilized area that I live in. I'm very lucky, very fortunate. And people here you wouldn't get punched in the face for having a disagreement with someone.
Okay. So how is that different? If you talk the shit you do to me to anyone who lives where you live, you just said you'd get punched in the face. So
No, I
how
said-
am I any different
I
than the
said that
people who
wouldn't
live
happen.
in the area you live in?
I said that wouldn't happen. That's what I said. It wouldn't happen.
I don't believe you. I don't believe it. I don't.
If we were if we were having this conversation in person,
It wouldn't be a conversation. You
or if
talk
I was
so much-
having this,
you talk so much nonsense. You've done horrible stuff that I've never done to people. I yelled at you on the internet, dude. It means
No,
you have
the-
a thin skin. It
the
means you have
question
a thin
is-
skin and a poor sense of yourself.
The-
That's what it means.
the question is, if I were to have all this is just a disagreement.
No,
So
it
your-
isn't.
Your
No, it
point is,
You have such a
that's all it is.
poor
All
sense
it
of
is. It's a
yourself.
disagreement.
No,
Rob, it's
it
a disagreement.
isn't. How, Rachel?
So
I'm
you're
curious.
kind of
When you have a disagreement with Sue, do you
Yeah.
go on the internet and make trash videos about her?
No,
parody,
you don't
Rob, it's
do that.
parody.
It's not
It's
parody.
okay?
There was nothing. I don't think you
It's
understand what
satire.
parody means, dude.
It's satire, Rob. It's
No,
satire.
it is.
okay?
How is it? How is it
If you
satire?
don't-
There was no
Rob, you are a
editorializing
public
it.
figure. Rob, you are a public figure. Okay, you put
Oh,
yourself
I'm
out in the open.
justifying my fucking idiotness.
You put yourself out in the open to
Right.
be ridiculed.
Right?
Okay?
Yes.
People are allowed to ridicule you if they want because you're a public person.
Everyone's free to do
Okay.
it, and I'm free to tell you if you came up to me in person and did that shit, it wouldn't work well for you. I'm letting you know. I'm promising you.
'cause
I'm
you're a
warning.
yeah,
I'm warning you. I'm giving you the benefit.
because you're a Neanderthal slob.
Well, how many Neanderthals
Oh.
have you met in your lives? Considering they
Morons.
existed
I've met many
thousands of years ago.
morons. I met a lot of morons, actually.
No,
yeah.
no.
You're one.
Listen,
And-
dude. Neanderthals existed thousands of years ago. How many
Yeah,
real
so-
Neanderthals have you met?
Guys,
Rob,
we're
you
all
are the
here
mo-
at
you are the modern day
23 and
equivalent.
we
Rob,
teach us
The
You
that.
are the
Neanderthals
modern-
didn't have language. They had grunts and
Yeah, exactly. That's you.
Yes.
You are the modern day equivalent of a Neanderthal.
yes,
That's you.
yes. Good,
You're a
good,
slob.
good comeback.
You're a slob, Rob.
Yes.
You're a slob.
How am I a slob?
Look at the way
Explain
you
to me.
dress and the way you behave. You're a slob.
He dresses fine. There's nothing slovenly.
the thing, Rob.
Eddie, you hung out with me. How
Yeah.
often did I wear like the track jacket?
You're wearing a sports coat, Rob, for the love of
Yeah,
God.
you don't. Here's one thing you have to admit, Jim. You don't know me. You've
Good.
never hung out with me. So all these conclusions.
Yeah, I never
about
met
me are
Hitler.
fake.
But I've got a good opinion of him also.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't have. I bet you don't have a good opinion of Hitler. So
Oh, well,
let's understand this. You've never
That's
met me.
unfounded.
Oh, hold
That's
on.
unfounded.
You've never met me. You've never hung out with me. But yet you have a pretty three-dimensional explanation of who I am. You don't know anything about me.
No, I have an idea of your online.
How old
persona.
am I, Jim? How
You're
old am I?
online. You're probably past 50.
Yeah, okay. Good, accurate thing. You don't know my age. Where did I grow up, Jim?
Don't care. But the
See,
thing is,
you don't know that. So,
Probably-
but yet,
why would I care?
He's concluded all this shit about me.
It's your
But don't
online
you guys
persona,
see what's
Rob.
going on here? The two of you
but
don't
Jim,
know
Jim,
anything about one
Jim,
another.
Rob, it's your
One thing.
online
Jim,
persona.
I know nothing
Rob,
about
think.
you.
Think,
I've said-
Rob.
I know nothing about
Is there
you.
a brain in this head?
It's
It's
bigger than
not about
yours.
you in the real world. It's your online persona, Rob.
But
Okay?
then why?
We don't,
Then why did you
Rob.
make a video? Hold on, Jim.
we
This is a
don't
good
know
one.
each other.
This is where I'm gonna immiserate you with your behavior.
Everyone
Then why
knows
did you
you're
make
a
a
teacher.
video? Hold on. Why did you make a video without using any of my online persona? Why did you find out where I
It's
work?
all your
All my
online
factual
persona.
information about me. Why did you find it and make a
You
video?
tell everyone. That's why. You
No,
tell
I don't
everyone.
tell Rachel.
You
Do
do
you know
something.
exactly where I
Everyone
work?
knows that.
Do I know exactly where you work, Rob?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I was.
But,
Yeah,
but did I
everyone
make
knows.
it? Did I make it clear here? No, I've never.
No, of course not. I know because I know you.
It's because Ricefield
Well, I've-
gave you
Private
my
I know
information.
because
Yeah.
you and I had private communication.
Hey, hold on, Jim. How did you find out where I work? Did you
I
communicate?
don't want to get
with
into that. I
Ricefields?
don't want to get into that.
Well, how come?
I
You're-
apologize for that, and I admitted it was
yeah,
immoral.
but it's a dirt rat snake way of.
I agree. It
interacting
was
with
wrong.
people.
It was wrong. Yeah, but
But that,
humans are.
wait. How was that your default? Why was that your default thing? There's so much.
It was. Yeah, I agree.
There's
It
so
was.
much material of me and my online persona.
Yeah,
How come your default was to go after my private life?
yeah,
how
you're
come
right.
that
It was a
was your
stupid
choice?
thing to do. Yeah, and yeah, you're right. It was a stupid thing to do.
Yeah,
But
but
humans
I
are
want to know
imperfect.
why that was your choice. I want to know why that was the only thing you had access to.
Well,
in
it's
your
not.
mind.
I think I made other videos about you.
I made no videos about you, Jim. There's no videos I've
Yeah,
ever.
well, you don't make any videos.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Go to my
He
channel.
makes videos. Archie, you
You're
can
on
go
here
over
every
to his
week. You
channel.
do live streams every week.
No,
you don't
Archie,
make
you can go to
videos.
Rob's channel. He
Yeah,
does, he
actually,
does
there's a whole
inbox
line
stuff.
of videos I've made.
Yeah, he's
You're,
done
you're
videos.
I
more
made a
present
video
on
last
YouTube
week.
than anyone here.
And he's got shorts up on his channel and everything, Archie.
Yeah.
Rob, you're more present on YouTube than anyone on this panel.
So what's the
You're,
difference?
so you say, "Oh, this isn't my real life." Well, this is your life. You dedicate all your time to this.
Don't try and play games like that, dude. You just made a comment that is
Don't
not
be a
true.
hypocrite.
I'm not
Yeah.
being a hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite.
Okay, hold on. I want to get Eddie involved. Eddie, you're seeing a lot. What's going on here? There's a lot of energy, a lot of emotion. Help us as a family reconcile these two great guys.
Hey, Rachel, can you
I'm
make
beating
me
on a dead horse here, but Jim, like everyone has said, the wax you see on screen. is
These
not
are
the
wax
same wax.
videos.
Oh, wait. I don't make videos.
Yeah.
Here's a video from 2 weeks ago.
2 months ago,
Video.
2 weeks
Rob.
ago, yeah.
There's
There's
Rob.
Like
video.
Edwin. It's like Edwin. Do you like Edwin? Make a video once in a blue moon.
Who's Edwin?
Exactly. The guy who got the vinyl tag.
Mark,
Jim, when you-
please
when you
read
have
the
a-
room.
when-
I love you, Mark, but we'll get Darren up in a bit. But right now, these two guys got to work this out, and we're here to help them.
Rachel,
Yeah, Rob.
he has nothing to offer you.
Put that link out, Sue, for
I'm
Darren.
not
Darren,
serious.
we're sending you a
He's
link.
soft. He's soft. He really doesn't have original thoughts.
I'm not serious about
Wake
this.
up.
You are.
How?
Could you're on YouTube all the time.
That's
It's
100%
as if-
not true.
I don't think that's
correct me-
true.
correct me
That's
if
why we
I'm-
need a wingman. We don't have him on the
true.
internet enough.
Correct me if
Explain without exaggerating, explain to me how I'm on the YouTube all the time.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Rob, but it appears to
Yeah,
me.
yesterday I wasn't on YouTube. Sunday, I
Correct
came
me
up
if
to
I'm
Rachel's
wrong.
for 15 minutes.
Okay.
50. How long
Just
is a
talk
day?
over me then.
Hey,
Just
Jim,
talk over
Jim,
me.
how long is a day? How long? How much
Just
time is
talk
in a
over
day?
me. For your how long is one of your days? Well, I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Probably
you're
lasts
not
a
even funny,
lifetime.
dude. You're
Probably
not even
lasts a
funny.
lifetime.
You're not even funny, and you're exaggerating.
Probably lasts a lifetime.
Yes.
This is why you're past 50 and you live on your own.
What? That's why I'm past 50 and live on my own. Hey,
Yeah,
Eddie, are you past 50?
Way past 50.
Do you
And I
live on
live
your
alone.
own? Oh,
It's
hold on.
called owning a house.
Well, hold on. Do you
And
live
I
on
have
your
a
own?
career.
Do you live on your own, Eddie?
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
full well what I meant by that, Rob.
So you
You're-
are insulting me and Eddie.
You've heard Eddie.
No.
And 1,000, most 90%
Hey,
of the
Rachel, is
Yeah.
Mazzy past 50?
Massey's way past 50, and
Does
he's
he live
so.
on
I've
his-
never
does
met
he
a guy
live on
that's
his
more
own?
alone.
Does he live on his own?
He's so alone, it hurts me sometimes.
Hey,
Rob.
DJ Trish, I'm not bashing you. You're wonderful.
DJ Trish, you're wonderful, but she's
DJ
as
Trish, are
lonely
you
as they
past
come.
50 and do you live on your own?
She is a lonely old lady.
Rob
We're
is-
all alone.
Hey,
Rob is a
everyone who's
middle-aged
past
DJ
man.
50
Trish, we're all
Hey,
sad and
everyone-
No
alone.
family, no immediate
She is.
family.
I have
no love
immediate
of his
family.
life.
I have
We're
immediate
all
family who
old
live in
here.
LA.
Archie, you're so young. You
Children?
got all your future. But we're has-been. Some
I
of
have
us
no
are never
children, but I
were.
have 14 nieces and nephews.
Ever been married?
No. Have you
I
been
have.
married? Have you been married?
I'm a young buck. I've got the world at my feet. You're
Archie,
you're
I
kind of
hate
similar.
this
How old
youth.
are you,
Well,
Jim?
that's
Hold
just
on,
what's
hold
wrong with youth
on.
today.
Jim, how
Have
old
you
are
been
you?
married? Jim, do you
Yeah.
have any kids? Have you been married? Do you
Not
live
at
on your own,
22,
Jim?
No.
Jim, do you live on your own?
That's the whole point, Rob. I'm 22. You're past 50, and you've got no one.
I have plenty of people.
Yeah, the people who buy your records.
So
Hey,
what-
everyone
so
who
Jim,
buys records from me, you're being insulted
answer
by
me
this
this, Jim.
pale-faced guy.
What's a 22-year-old young old buck like you hanging out with these old farts?
Yeah, that's a good one.
What's
Good one.
what's
The-
what's
the
what's
V-
the
the
attraction
VC
other than you like music? At
The-
your
the
age,
VC
I would be out there banging chicks. I'll be
Hey,
out looking for trim. I'll be out hanging with my buds.
That's a
I
shot.
would
That seems
not,
like a
you would
shallow
not catch
existence.
me. You would not catch me hanging out
a
with people
shallow
over 50.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jim, didn't you travel to the U.S. to hang out with Puppy Vinyl? That dude's over 40. What are you doing?
No,
over
I
there?
went to hang out with Jason Rojas,
That dude's over 50.
and he's a dedicated family man.
Wait. Does he live by himself?
No, he's a dedicated family man, as we all know.
Yes. How do we know that, Rachel?
I'm not being
There's
ageist.
so little we know about one another. That's the whole
Everyone.
point.
Everyone's you just perceived hypocrite right
I'm
there.
not being ageist. No, I'm not being ageist.
Hey,
I
hey,
Let's
said
try and get
my
along.
point was.
Why does a 22-year-old travel across the world to hang out with people over 50?
Now, Archie, okay. Now,
So
I think
travel
once
is wrong?
again, hold on.
No,
The two of
you
you,
bashing someone for being 50 and living on their own.
No,
Yeah,
listen,
You spend your
We're
money
all
to travel to see them.
guys, we're
Rob,
all
that's not what I
great
meant. You know
record
full well
lovers.
what I meant. I said you're
No,
so
I'm
insufferable
going by the words
Let's
like
be
out of your
more
mouth.
about
and
the
impossible
music.
to live
Like
with.
Mazzy,
That's
can
why
we
you're
learn
lonely.
from Mazzy?
Where's
I'm
where's
not
Mazzy when we need him?
Mazzy
Mazzy,
is all
Mazzy
about
brings
the
peace
music.
to Harmony.
Hey,
I'm
Rachel.
trying to get Darren up here.
Rachel,
Yeah,
what do
Rob.
I do? What do I do a lot of the days?
You are working.
Look for
well,
records.
I don't want to tell the
I go
children.
out and I hang out with people I know.
He
the
does
lonely
stuff.
guy
He
I
does
am.
stuff. I can barely get him on the program these days. That's why we need a wingman. Now, Archie, I wanted you to be a wingman too, but the kids are saying no. You're too polarizing. Simon
That's fine, I don't
recommended you.
care. But I only came up because it's so easy for Rob to spew unfounded, baseless
Whoa, Archie,
and
you're going after Rob
insult.
again. You've
But then
got
you
to
block
learn.
me in the chat.
Archie, you must learn to respect your elders. You're young. I know you're a smart, bright little plug, but let's not aggravate Rob. Let's try and tell
Rachel,
me
you-
3 good things about Rob. Let's do that. That might help you get over your negativity. Like, tell me 3 positive things. I can think of 3 wonderful compliments for Rob right now. I want to see you try it. Let's work through the exercise together, Archie. Like, Cass, I was a little fucking and trained and beautifully could eat meat. I want to train you in a similar fashion to love Rob. Let's try it. 3 compliments. Think of them. Put your thinker's cap, Archie. Let's do it.
You're not going to get them to suddenly love each other.
I know,
like,
but it's a
there,
baby
there are
step.
lessons to be learned
wait,
here.
wait,
I-
Hey,
Yeah.
Michael Dale, how many love connections have you made as a human person?
none. But,
Okay,
the
let's try it.
reason I mentioned about Archie, because I think it would do him good. You to him being a part of this, and you can sort of get him used to this
Hey,
environment.
Rachel,
How to handle it.
Rachel,
It's
Yeah.
a different generation, Bill.
for Rob relating to the youth.
Yeah, okay, here we
I
go.
don't understand what that means.
So you just listen, Archie, you're going to be related to.
I got Fluffy in one hand here
Yes.
and Archie in one hand here.
2 young souls, sweet boys.
I think I'm okay with Fluffy.
Fluffy is good for is great.
Look, Rachel, can I just say one final thing?
Okay.
I really have. At the end of the day, I have nothing against Rob. He's a caricature. He's this character, this persona. I have no real opinion. But the thing is, I
You have
came
no
up
real
because
opinion, but you have no trouble expressing it.
you silenced me in the chat,
Okay.
and then Rob.
But you did call him a slob in fairness, Archibald.
Well, is that not my free speech right to call him a slob?
You can do it, but if here's a hold on,
Hold on. Let me
Hold
explain
on.
to you, Archie, Rachel.
Okay. Rob.
Free speech does not protect you from the
The repercussion.
repercussions of what comes from
Yeah.
it.
Naturally, yeah, but that's an opinion I hold. It's not hateful, is it?
I know, but remember too, Archie,
It is
like if you
hateful.
can't say
No, it's
something
not.
nice,
Oh, grow a pair.
don't
Only
say
someone
anything at all.
derogatory
Can't we
names is
learn from our
hate-based.
beloved grandmother?
There's your thin skin, Rob.
Hold on.
Okay.
I
let's
didn't
be
tell
careful.
Rachel to. I did tell Rachel to take your wrench away. I didn't tell her to take you
You
off.
did, though. You did.
Rachel, what
No,
did I
he
ask
did-
you to do?
You just wanted his wrench removed. You're going, why does Archie have a wrench?
Archie, this is what the wrench taking away means. The
Yeah.
people in the chat have the power to silence you, not
Yeah.
me.
Okay, let me just finish that.
Does he have
thought.
his wrench back? Does he, or has he lost it now? I mean,
No, he's got
if he, without
He's
his wrench,
got a wrench. He's got a bloody hell. He's got a spanner.
Screwdriver.
he's got a wrench, has he?
He's got his spanner. All
Right.
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 Let me just finish
That's
this sentiment because my battery's running low.
All right.
I just want to say one thing.
Is he a
You
Yeah.
know,
robot,
I-
Rachel?
Go ahead, man.
I I feel sorry for Archie because
Okay.
Archie, like Norman, is those names that people have abolished. They don't name their kids Archie or Norman. I'm old, so I don't have many years left.
He doesn't.
He has a whole lifetime they had to go
Very frail.
living through
Full,
Archie.
rich young life.
Hey, Norman had food poisoning over the weekend.
I had food poisoning.
All right.
Oh.
Oh,
It wasn't
no.
gas station sushi, Joe.
Oh,
It's
no.
horrible.
Okay, Mazzy, how encourage Archie in a way? I tried to do it my way. Get
It's not
3
for me to
compliments for
encourage him.
Rob.
He's
Can
got
I
to be
just
his own
finish the
person.
sentiment and I'll go?
Okay, go ahead, Archie.
The only reason I came up is because Sue silenced me. Rob proceeded to name call, make baseless, unfounded, horrible allegations about
No.
me.
No.
So I came up to address that, defend myself.
What were unfounded by what I said?
This is what
What
this is
was unfounded by what I
this is
said?
what 4D man was talking
That's
about
good.
when he referred to a pylon.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think
Really
4D
calm
man
up.
wants you using him to
I
help.
got his comment on screen.
Dude, what was unfounded by what I said? Tell me.
You know full well.
No, I don't. That's why I'm
You know
asking.
full well.
You know what you did,
Oh,
Rob.
wait, Rachel, it's one of these 45 arguments.
It is.
You
That's
know,
what
that
I
didn't
thought.
work. Hey, that didn't work well for him.
Archie, don't do that because our own beloved Massey was very hurt by another elderly man from another country that said something similar. And Massey never fully recovered from it. Okay, let's be fair and clear about that. Okay, now, Jim, this is Archie. That was what's called tough love because it was degrading and defaulting into such a negative.
Well, it's your show. Whatever. It's your show.
I just want you happy, Archie. But can you say, Rob, I'm sorry. I'll do better next Rachel's Coach Show?
No, but I will if you want. I'll name 3 positives about the
3
man.
positives. Here we go. I love that.
Rachel, I have a better complexion than him. Isn't that
Okay.
true?
No, he's got a beautiful
I'm sun-kissed from
You
LA.
look good.
Well,
You're
don't you
great.
live in Los Angeles?
Okay, go ahead, Archie. I want to hear
It's
your
a
3
lot sunnier than
compliments.
West Yorkshire.
3
You know that.
compliments for Rob the Wax.
You know
This
that, Rob.
is going to be good. Go ahead, young Archie.
Naturally, Los Angeles is a lot sunnier than West Yorkshire. You know
Do
that.
they have tanning salons in West York?
I wouldn't be seen dead in one of them. But the thing is,
Compliments.
I like you, Jim, but he's not showing well.
What wasn't Vampire Chic something like 15 years
Well,
ago?
my appearance today it's been fine. The only reason I came up, as I say, was to address what Rob said. But no, 3 positives about Rob.
Take your time.
Well, I mean, he does have, in fairness, he'll do a live stream, and people do go to watch. That's commendable.
Yes.
If you can gather an audience,
I
of
don't have
some
food
description-
allergies, Rachel.
if you can gather an audience of some description, then that's commendable.
Yes.
Yes.
So there's one. He's a crowd drawer.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
Rachel,
You
I
can do
don't
it.
want to lie.
Archie.
I want to be
hospital
sincere.
corner
Hold on. We're
something.
getting a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough. I've seen this before. I've had a lot of experience with these situations. Keep going, Archie. You're doing
He's mastered his branding, hasn't he, Archie?
okay.
Yeah, I suppose, but that ties into my remark about his audience.
Well,
Okay.
as far as you said, they're all stupid.
No,
Yeah,
Rob.
yeah,
Rob,
yeah,
you
that's
don't
true.
listen, Rob.
still an
you-
audience
All you fans
Rob,
of
don't you
Black,
see
you're as dumb
you're
as they
throwing-
come.
Yeah, true. but
Rob,
it's an
you
audience
are
nonetheless.
throwing a
It's an audience
hockey stick
nonetheless.
into the spokes of the boy's bicycle. He's going to fall over. I don't want to see
Rob,
that happen.
Idiots watch reality TV. That's still an audience.
Okay,
Yes.
hold on.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
not get
hey,
crazy.
This
Hey,
is
Bill.
reality TV.
Hey, Bill
basically.
Codville, I think you're a genius, but Archie thinks you're stupid.
Bill
Bill
Codville.
Codville
Who's
is
that?
a nice boy. Okay, now
I don't know
go
who that
ahead.
is.
2 more. You did good with 1, Archie. This is a breakthrough for us. Let's do it. Think about Rob. Being positive. He's in LA.
Occasionally,
I'm tearing up from this glorious glory fest right now.
It's pretty good, isn't it, Rob?
I'm
I
thinking
don't
about
find
coming
his,
back as your wingman.
I don't find his humor very funny.
That's not a compliment. Go.
No, but occasionally
Okay, here we
I've
go.
kind of
Yes.
slightly chuckled
Yes.
at
Yeah.
something he said.
You have chuckled. Rob.
By the
you
way,
make Archie chuckle.
Joe Williamson is
You got
essentially
there. You got there.
That is 2
Oh.
compliments.
Apparently, the UK internet doesn't agree with what he said.
Okay, unfortunately, we
Quasimodo
lost.
disconnected his.
Okay, but that's okay. You know what? Because we were able to get Archie for 2 great compliments for Rob. And so I think we got to take our losses and consider that was a really good presentation. Mazzy, today's topic.
Continued.
Okay, yeah, we'll get him back in another episode. But Mazzy, today's topic is potential wingman for Rachel. Now, there's so many we could choose from. I'm thinking Rob Walker, let the music play. And we've categorized guests and talents in the Vada community. A-tier lists, the very best. They read the room well. Loki laid it out all earlier and said, this is what you want in a wingman. Rob meets all the criteria. Like he's an A-tier wingman. Then it goes to B-tier, still good, not as charismatic, but still good. And then C tier, and then D, and then tragically we have a Z tier. So who would you like to see in the Final Richie? Do you think he's our guy? I could reach out to him.
He's his own man, and I like Final Richie. I don't think the person has been invented yet. It has to be someone new. You can't dig up, it's like it'd be one of those rock and roll revival tours that are fun, but it's not new and you need someone fresh.
Hey,
I don't know who that is.
It's not an easy thing to fill, is it? It's all the things you want. They got to come in and fill. Rob's shoes. Basically, it's not going to be.
But even Rob,
task, is it?
Rob just got on. He had nothing better to do, so he was here every day.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
That was worse than anything Archie
Buddy,
said.
you're a B plus. And PB says you're an A. We got another room for another
Rachel,
friend to come on the panel.
I don't want an
Rachel?
audition.
If I gave
I'm
you
not
my
sure.
permission
Yes, Rob.
to use my likeness,
Oh my God.
would you think it'd be better to find it in person?
I'd register
That might
Republican
be-
before
that
I'd
could
be
be pretty
Rachel's
cool.
sidekick.
It'll be
Okay.
like those cartoons where you have the face and then the mouth moving.
Well,
Hey,
you know,
Rachel,
there's
Rachel,
a lot of talent out there in this vinyl community. Like this kid, Chris Hill. I love ticking. Like, what about Chris Hill's?
that
But
guy's
that's the
not in
wingman.
prison. That guy's still alive.
Chris, are you in prison? I don't. Is that going to be a disqualifier for being a wingman? I don't think so.
Rachel, can I ask a favor?
Go ahead, Rob.
Can I audition as someone who's not me but pretending to be me as your wingman?
Okay, so okay, yeah, I like where you're going with this, Massey. This is going to be massively entertaining. This is Rob going to audition for the role of being Rob, but not Rob, but doing Rob. Let's find out and see collectively how he gets on. I'm intrigued because this could actually happen. Okay, I'll ask. Hey, okay, well, welcome. I'm Rachel Scopes. You're going to be a wingman. I'm excited about having you on. You know, you bear a remarkable resemblance to my former wingman, Rob the Wax. You got some pretty big shoes to fill. You feeling confident? Think you can do it, young fella?
I think all of you are morons.
Yeah.
Well, okay. He gave it the old. This kid, he gave it the old college try. Come on.
That was a Wax from Bizarro World.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. You know, so it's a big role, but we're always moving around. The topics change quickly. You need somebody light on their loafers in order to adjust to the changing. You know, they've got to be quick to switch with the topic.
What about Marty? Like, even when he's on the road.
Okay, let's talk about Marty. Okay, what strengths for Marty?
He's busy. He has a life. He has a wife and like 18 daughters or something.
He does have a. He's got a large.
He's got the time if he's driving.
No. You don't want a guy in a big rig on a highway doing a live stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marty's not crazy enough.
Well, so what do you see? Like, do we need a crazy man to be the wingman or
No.
girl? I mean, we
See,
could
the
go
thing
with
is,
a female.
Rob's not crazy. Rob is. You don't know which way he's going to go, but he's certainly not crazy. You've had a lot of. I don't want to say the R word, but those kind of crazy people.
So
I don't think you necessarily need a wingman. I think you can wing it, excuse the pun, without a wingman. You know, depending on who is available.
What about this is a good thing? What if
Denny
got
Lane is dead. So.
Hold on, guys. What if I got an actual retard to be the
well, you
Rachel, then
to be
again,
the wingman?
Rachel, you have access to them.
I do.
It's not like you have to go out and find
It's
one.
not like I have to search long and hard for it. Simon, thoughts if I get an actual
comment.
retard to be
No
wingman?
comment.
All right. Okay. Yes, you do. We're going to work on that, Herc. Holy smoke! You know what would be great? Like one of our guys, like Herc, who doesn't come up much and do stuff. If we could, maybe get one of these kids that we don't see much, but they've heretofore been mostly peanuted, and then to get them out and get them in front of the camera, kind of a debut type thing.
Yeah, that would be good. Herc or Loki or someone like that. You know.
Whoa! Look at this. As my friend Bucks. Bucks would be a good wingman. Rachel, just fucking accept you cannot. We're not replacing Rob. There's no replacing Rob. We agree. It's not about replacing. You don't replace James Ono, Bowie, Sinatra, Lenny White, Lennon, Esquire, MBE. You don't just replace a cat like that. But you move on into another chapter with equal dynamism, like Rob brought. He's no James Ono, Bowie, Sinatra, Lenny White, Lennon. Rob's the first to admit it. Rob, have you ever done puzzling? Did you ever get involved in the exciting world of puzzling? I don't think you did. He didn't.
I have my own. Listen, James had better stories than I had.
He had great stories, but he had better stories than anybody.
Yeah, he had better.
That was one of his strengths. Okay, what do you think?
My favorite James story is when one of his bosses pulled a gun on him.
Yeah, that was the favorite one. That was all over the sisters' panties. And he had to go home and get him. And then he came back and then he put himself in danger again to have the bullets and the gun there. Crazy stuff. Massey, you've dealt with a lot of people that are questionable. They've got addictions and various things. You throw them on your channel. You don't care. And it doesn't seem to have hurt your game any.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about wingmen. Like you had archivists. You had the hottest chick in the vinyl community for a while till Todd took her away from you and broke your heart. But you know what? She was good. She was good for you. And I hate Todd too. I resent him. I don't think it was right.
By the way, Todd
Yeah.
and Amanda are moving at the end of the month to the Denver, Colorado area.
It doesn't make me like Todd anymore. I'm telling you.
That's a good,
I'm sorry.
Todd's a good guy. He has a channel.
Yeah, we all say that, but we know how he ripped your heart apart.
No.
Fucker.
I've
Anyway,
known Amanda
I'm
for
angry.
21 years.
Anybody that does that to one of my pals, boy, oh boy, short leash, Todd. I'm talking to you, Todd.
Todd's a good guy.
All right. Anyway, so we're working this. Rachel, you're way beyond funny. I don't know how to quite take that, Darren. There, we got room for another friend on the panel. We know Beatly Tones here. God, put a link out. So we got one more kid to bring up. So Massey, who would you think? Like, as you throw your mind out, you're thinking somebody brand new. What? Like, you don't think we could go back and reconcile with one of the former Patreons that were around the old show?
I can't think of anyone I could tolerate every day.
What about Groovy Lisa?
People can't tolerate me every day, and I get it. I come in and out. I float around everywhere.
You're good.
Rob, it's amazing how we tolerate Rob every day, and because for some reason he surprises us sometimes.
How come
This is
Mazzy's
a backhanded compliment, Rob?
Rachel? How come Mazzy's insults don't hurt me as much as Jim's?
No. But you know what it is? I get Rob's sense of humor and his quick bullshit. I love it, and I give it back to him. And he could throw stuff at me, and it just rolls off my shoulders. You know,
Craig Danger was one of our best and brightest, but unfortunately, Rob hurt him. It was during the Ghosties. As I cast my mind back on that evening, that ostentatious evening. What a beautiful time. Craig was given the task of doing maybe Bright Newcomer or something. He was doing an award, and Rob, I don't know what it was. He looked at maybe it was a nice suit he had. Rob lit up, and he went after him, and Craig never recovered. And it became almost during the Ghosties, there was almost an incident. Rob went up to him, and he slapped him right in the middle of the Ghosties. The audience gasped audibly. It was very awkward. We managed to get through the show, but people were talking about it for weeks after. Did you see where Rob slapped Craig Danger during the Ghosties? Everybody
I've met
was
Craig
there.
twice.
Remember that?
Craig's a good guy. I met him twice in person.
Well, anyway, after that, we never got Craig Danger. Craig Danger, Buxt, do you want to? What do you guys think of if we got Buxt as our wingman here? Massey, thoughts?
In a big chair and swear.
He's in a big chair. I want him in the big chair with the cigarette.
I like him. I don't know if he's the type for this. I mean, I'm not the type for it either. There's a lot of people. Rob dishes and takes the bullshit.
It's like I'm not even here. Hey, hey, I'll tell you what I
That's
believe.
what this is all about,
I'll
Rob.
tell you what I believe about Craig Danger. He got a job where he didn't have time to hang out with Rachel.
Yeah.
What about if I got this controversial guy, Pretty Green Vinyl guy? He's Irish.
Well, he doesn't have the
he's
time
funny.
to. I don't.
Yeah, he's a businessman.
I tried to replicate Pretty Green Vinyl by doing the vinyl tag 2027 on April 1st, and it fell like a thud.
What about, like, you got so many people in your sphere, like Coffee Julie? Would she be? Do you think we could possibly ring Taylor in and get her to be a wing
She
woman?
owns 3 cafes. She runs.
Way too busy. Way too busy. What about the long cut? That's a nice guy, but he never really
Chris,
took
Chris
off.
is great, but Chris,
His
first of
career
all,
never took off the way you
Chris
hoped
would
it would.
not be around here like in a 10-foot.
But
He
Rachel,
was your protege, but he never
Rachel, why
got
don't
it.
you put
was
an
not.
ad in the paper?
A paper ad.
Yeah.
Okay, let's think about that. Okay, hold
By
on,
the
pretty
way,
great vinyl
Rachel,
guy.
you asked me this last time.
Yeah,
Just to do a little promo, on the 25th of this month,
25th.
I'm finally doing my big
Oh, you're doing your trivia.
UK trivia. That's the day we're recording it. I don't know when he's going to post it. So
Wow. So many people, great names, great talents out there. Craig Danger mentioned Scotty, our own B+ Scotty.
What about Chance?
Well, he's got his own career now.
yeah, Chance.
yeah,
is-
If
yeah,
I had
he's got-
gotten,
he's got
if
a
I had
family,
gotten
he's
that
got
young
work.
buck, by
He doesn't
gum,
stoop to this bullshit.
what?
He has a real job. Chance has a job and a family.
Yeah,
Chance has
he's
a
got
job.
Hey,
family.
you know what,
and-
Rachel?
Yeah.
Can you make me
Yeah,
big? Make me
Okay,
big.
I want to because we're working together. We're really jamming this.
Chance has a family, something I don't have.
Holy smokes!
I'll
Holy,
adopt you, Rob.
that is hurtful.
Rachel, I'm a lonely guy.
Oh my God. Okay. What about George Borden's a talent?
He's,
George should be
he works. He's got a full-time gig, and he's
a full-time gig. Massey, who do you see as being perfect? A wingman type personality?
I don't look at it as wingman. I just
You got to
look at
take it that
who
way.
has an entertaining channel that I want to watch every time.
Yeah.
You know who I like, and he's busy too, and I couldn't. He's been on a couple of your shows in the old days, but is Aaron, the metal theologian.
Aaron, I like Aaron.
No way. He's a
Yeah.
smart guy.
He
And
is.
no way in hell would he be on as a regular. He's got a job too, and
He's got kids and the whole thing.
his kids are grown up. They're in college.
AGK doesn't have a real job. He just dances.
You might
HK's
need
busy
two.
though, and he's making a lot of money doing it as a thumper. Okay, go
You
ahead.
might need
Here's
two, Rachel.
Go ahead,
You might
producer.
need two. You could have a Tuesday wingman and a Sunday one.
Okay, that we
Yeah.
could get one for Tuesday. Then that cuts the workload down.
Your
That's
mic
not a
goes
bad
down.
idea.
So,
Maybe a Brit on a Sunday and whoever on the Tuesday where it's later.
No.
And that's hands across the water stuff that I love.
Yeah.
Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Maybe we could get Eddie to stand in and Scotty for a while until somebody and see if they like it or not.
That's a lot of pressure on those guys.
And then see if something
Now,
else happens.
first of all, I
Yeah.
think Eddie
I
and
know.
Scotty are great people and nice people and everything,
Yes.
but you need an asshole.
I
Someone.
got one.
We've got plenty of those.
Exactly.
Someone who can dish it
You need
out.
someone who can be a barker, like can be a pit bull.
Jill, what about that guy? Remember the guy at the
What about the guy from
barbecue
South Africa?
BBQ?
Remember that guy from South Africa? Well,
That's Stefan. He's here.
Yeah.
Stefan's here.
Yeah.
Stefan's here.
We could
Yeah,
get
he used to be-
Stefan.
He used to play quite an active role, didn't he, in the live
Yeah.
streams? But he just kind of disappeared, didn't he?
Oh, Madam Sin wouldn't tolerate this bullshit.
Sin, I like Sin. Sin's
I
really
like him
good.
too, but this is
Well,
No,
it's hard
he
to
didn't
say.
do that.
It's hard to say who would or what.
he
or
would
wouldn't
hate
do.
you.
Well, he would have.
asking-
He would be here, wouldn't he? He would have been doing it otherwise, wouldn't he?
Well, I
Yeah.
just don't know what's. I mean, he always had. Here's the thing with Sin. We had him on the show a few times, but we could never. He could never stay. Like his. He had a
Yeah.
poor feed. He had a poor connection. Like Simon's connection is absolutely rigid and rock hard right now. So you're at full attention. You are here. But when Sin would
Yeah.
come in, he would come in and out, and it was horrible. He just didn't have the connection like you got.
No.
We
No.
love Sin. Adamson was great.
Hmm.
Sarasota Joe, another go. He'd class to join up. He was horrible in
Oh,
so many
man.
ways, and he could be very crude and hurtful, and would offend Massey. Would get mad at Sarasota. If you forget Paul how horribly libertarian he
You know,
could be.
although there were a couple times when I was getting the really fucking wankers dumping on me when you guys all pissed off because I went on brother Brian's thing and he was there.
Yeah.
and he actually defended me about music and stuff. So I
Yes.
give him kudos in that moment.
Yes. Well, brother Brian, but we had him on, and it was a really good spot recently.
Yeah,
But
Brian's-
it was rough. It was a little rough. Like there was still a little edge there. I don't know if you saw that or
He's
picked
not
up.
really played the regular role, has he, Brother Brian, for a long time, has he?
No, and I don't want to throw him right in. Okay,
No.
this is great.
You don't
So
want him to send him back to drink.
Melody would be great. I think a lot of people leave the screen when Mello comes on.
Yeah, we would leave if Mello came here.
That's the problem.
Rachel, whose
Rob.
account is that? Whose
That
account
I
is
think it's William. I think it's William.
What account?
The truthfulness is William. Melody would be great. I think as well. Okay. Okay. It's a real person. He has a news thing.
I'll put a link to his channel.
He's a real boy. Okay, I like this, Rachel. Please reconsider Ruth Ann. She's definitely D tier, but she is entertaining. So D tier, entertaining Ruth Ann. Rob, thoughts? Some people work.
Hey, does anyone have any spare Eye of Newt?
I think that ship is long sailed, Rachel.
Do you think so? Really? Do you think, Simon?
Ding dong.
Yeah.
Some
I
people,
think so.
like some people write things off so quickly.
Hey,
I don't know.
Rachel.
I had a
Hello.
good exchange with
Hello.
her over on Instagram.
Right.
Rob?
Rachel,
Yeah.
I could put it a better way than Simon did.
All right.
That broomstick has flown.
That
away.
broom has flown off.
That's just
Broom
me.
has taken
That's just
flight.
me.
I resent that. Sorry there, truthfulness. He's a real boy. All right, that's good. Anyway, but it's a lot of fun to spitball this. I do like reconciliation, like getting some of the people, but some people are a little too damaged to bring back in and kind of nurture or cause it. Like pre-code, I can't. I just don't see it happening because I think of his dedication to the Jehovah's Witness cause. It could be problematic. It could be a thing. What about Delphina? Delphina as a wing woman.
I don't think she has enough free time to do it.
You see, everybody loves Delphina.
She's too nice. She'd be too nice too.
Do you know who I liked, but he got all hurt and we never heard from him again was the earwig. The guy that fell in love with the Omaha introvert. I liked him.
I don't know who that is.
He was in Seattle. There was a love affair. And
yeah, I know.
yeah,
I
the
met him.
earwig.
He doesn't do many videos anymore, and he lives down near Olympia. I met him. He's a nice guy.
I loved Clowney. You bastards broke Clowney's heart. We got Clowney. We tried to help Clowney. And you know who also did not survive? And I just love them. Yeah, Clowney's still going. Okay, no clowns, Scotty.
Hey,
Rachel.
No clowns.
Rob,
Rachel,
maybe we can get Dizzy.
why don't you do a vinyl community competition to take the co-host position?
Yes.
The winner would get the co-host position.
Winner takes all. Did
Yeah,
you consider Harry's boy? I'm under boycott from Harry for my extreme right wing views. So I can't get Harry right now. We love Harry. Harry would be good. Plus, he's got that Beetle thing, which it always comes in handy. So unfortunately, I have to say no to that. Same thing, Elliot Cruz, but Elliot tells a story, and that could be the first 2 hours would go in one story. So that there's a little bit of a drawback there. But but there is a talent pool that's out there. The Mitchell brothers, they were great. I loved all the Mitchell brothers. Luke, we had the head one. Remember Zach? The head one. And Andy, the baseball
Zach
one.
is really turned around on the social networks.
Now what's he doing now?
He's
well, he was never MAGA anyway. He was
but
always
he's realizing. Well, I don't want to. Never mind.
Yeah, no, we all know that. We all know about that. Yeah, there's no surprise there. He's a big Jason Rojas fan, as a matter of fact. Nancy, interesting side note on that. What about the guys? He's too big. You're going way too big. That's crazy talk.
Oh,
You're talking Nardwar. He's too big. It'd be good, like somebody maybe that's got a store that could spend a few times the record store. Like Peter Plattenlot, he went big in Germany. He was getting like 600 people watching his show.
He's a good guy.
I like him. We get along fine. Peter and I get along great.
Yeah.
What about Psychoplatters? Big personality.
You know, everyone's saying the same names that you were saying an hour ago.
Okay. Is that upsetting you?
No, like Marty. We already talked about Marty.
Okay.
Melinda Murphy.
Melinda Murphy, huge. She's
2 hours in and we're still talking about this. It's quite
Yeah,
something.
Melinda's in recovery right
Hey,
now.
here's the deal, people.
Yeah.
Stop regurgitating the same names. Why don't you take the onus, go out and search the world,
Yes.
and then send Rachel a link to this?
But you need somebody that loves the music, right?
I'm going to show a record. I'm going to show a record to break this up.
Okay, here we go. We're going to have music.
I
time
got
with Matt.
I got a package of some records, some preview records today. I'm only going to show one because I need to listen to that. I don't listen to music when I'm sick, and because to me, when you're sick,
Mazzy was violently throwing up all night long.
Oh my God.
Anyway, when you listen to music when you're sick, to me, when I play that record later, it reminds me of being sick. So I know this record, but there's a Record Store Day issue coming out with extra disc, and it's going back to the very beginning, and it's Little Feat's first album, 1971.
Very nice.
All analog, the usual Rhino thing, and this is coming out Record Store Day. I'm a big fan of this. Ry Cooder plays Bottleneck on Willin' because little George fucked up his hand when they were recording this record. So love this. This is the debut. So 1971. So that's it. They just two of the guys. Well, obviously Lowell George and Roy Estrada had left the Mothers of Invention.
Okay. So they were cheating.
That's it.
All right, we got a one-off record showing for Mazzy. By the way, everybody, First Boy on the Moon's got a new album out. Project Gemini's got a new album out. So head over to there. They're on the old what you call the Bandcamp, and I think
it's the rough time to put out independent records right now because it's so close to Record Store Day.
I know, and we got Data coming out with their album.
Well, that's a Record Store Day issue.
I mean, on Record
separate from Record Store Day, a lot of people are saving up.
Yeah.
If they go for Record Store Day.
Can I show a record, Rachel?
Hold on, Rob. I'm just getting a link right now to drop it in. All right, here we go. Project. These are selling out really quick, by the way. Mark gave me a heads up. Say, you better get in there quick. They won't be there. Okay, let's look at a record. Here's Rob with the record for you.
I think this record says it all, Rachel, about today's stream.
Let's take a look at the record. Sidekick. Sidekick dipping. God.
Rachel,
okay. Sidekicking vinyl. Sidekicking vinyl.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Now there's a possible title.
Hey, I did get a record today. Has anyone ever heard of this guy? Mazzy?
Ned Doheny.
Yeah, Ned, that's on Numero Group, right?
Yeah, his second record on Columbia, which this is like an outtake photo, it's similar. That record goes for money. But I picked up the Numero Group had I
bet you that's good. I haven't heard that.
It's not well manufactured. I got a flatten.
Does it fall in the category of punk rock, Rob?
No. It's sort of.
It's like singer-songwriter, but
no, it's like light. It predecessor. I think it like city pop in Japan. It's like pre-smooth rock, LA scene rock. But the
LA scene. There's a lot that
Dan
went in
Fogelberg.
there. Oh,
no, that it's a little more hip than Dan Fogelberg.
Limp rock.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, we got. Unfortunately, you are taking the hits today. Rob, you're a mess. This is from Scotty DJ Vinyl Vertigo. I'm so sorry.
Well, hold on. What is?
I don't know why. Oh, we got a question for Rob.
No. Scotty, is this pertain to something else? Because I've been mum on that, so I'm just.
Please be mum.
Darren.
Does it involve Jason?
Here's the deal with you. I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah.
But you've never apologized for going everywhere you could to complain about me. So that's my attitude towards you.
All right.
I
All right.
instead of I'm giving Jim what he wants.
Yes.
He wants my anger. I have nothing to respond to you about.
Nothing but contempt.
No,
Darren.
no, I don't have contempt either.
You feel nothing?
Darren,
Like if Darren comes in, you have no
Darren-
emotion, you have no reaction.
Rachel, I got a vague glimpse of when
What's going
Darren
on,
was
Darren?
on. I got a vague glimpse of what Darren was on your stream last week.
Yes.
Darren needs
Pretty
some.
strong showing.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Questions?
No question. I think Darren needs to do work on himself.
Darren, take that to heart. That's from your friend Rob saying that. Massey, were you able to catch any of Darren's sequence last week? He had a strong showing.
No.
Rob has questions about it. You might want to go back and rewatch that episode, Massey.
I
There
think
was
I'm
there's about a 15-minute
I think I'm
block
good. I
where
think I'm
you were
good.
pretty much
I think
discussed
Darren
that.
needs to, those movies where some rich guy plucks someone and takes them
Yes.
for a makeover. I
They
think
dust
that
them
needs
up
to-
and they put them
Yeah, I
up.
think that needs to happen to Darren.
Okay, here we go. This is we're getting deep. I'm sorry, Rob. I feel no contempt as well, but I swear I meant no harm. No harm meant. Simon, you for one, do you believe that kind of thing? That kind of talk?
Yeah, I can believe it. Yeah, I do. I think he's sincere.
All right. Pass Radio goes, Rachel, what Rob is expressing is known as indifference. It's straight up, I couldn't give a fuck.
No,
Yeah, couldn't
If
give
I-
a fuck.
if I didn't give a fuck,
Yes.
I wouldn't have said I think he needs to work on himself.
So he gives a small fuck in this instance.
I have little. It's the same fuck I have for you, Pat.
There is a fuck given. It's just a little one.
I have little fucks that I
It's
give.
a little fuck. We should all take some sort of
Rachel, do you
consolation.
think? Rachel, do you think it's a good challenge to Massey's catchphrase? It's about the music, stupid.
Yes.
If my catchphrase is, I have a little fucks for everyone.
Little fucks to give.
Yes, I have a little.
I
fucks.
like that. We have a little fucks to give. I'd like a t-shirt. Me, I'm love waxed. Fantastic. I love that. Scotty, always think of our third world viewers. We had quite a few of them coming in from Indonesia mostly. And so we like to speak in a way that allows them to enjoy the show just as much as us native English speakers. Fantastic. Okay, what's going on here? McFadden, Rob, you're not drinking a coffee or driving autograph?
Rachel, I'll be serious with this dude because I've
Okay, this is Brian. Go ahead. We have a fuck to give.
This guy hates me.
Okay.
And he has no problem because he doesn't know me whatsoever. But this dude has very little respect for himself. That I was on with Grant, and the dude comes up in the chat.
On Grant's Rock Warehouse?
Yeah, which is a drama-free zone.
It's a drama-free program.
But this dude felt the need to come up there and just start ruining Grant's stream by bashing me. So I have zero fucks for that guy.
Brian, please reserve your bashing Rob for this program where a lot of nonsense occurs. Don't take it out into the legitimate world of business. Okay, Darren says he's interpreting what you're saying, Rob. I think it means that he needs a little fuck. Perfect. It's way cool. So Darren's actually encouraged, Rob.
Well, that's the exact opposite of what I said.
It's not really what he meant, Darren. Bless your heart. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay. Archie, it's okay. Don't let it get worried. It's serious now. Brian, worried.
Well,
Brian.
Yeah, dude, you're a pathetic person. That's what I feel about you.
Okay. I like a new term. Archie came up on Rod's show recently. Micro give a shit. Micro give a shit. Oh, Jim, you're Jim. Jim, Record Collector News Jim. Boy, there's so many Jims. Okay. Okay. God, I hate going down this road, but I guess we're here. We're family. We'll do it. Rob called me a coward pussy first time I met him here, and you invited me up on the panel when Rob got destroyed.
Rachel, have I ever been destroyed on your stream?
I don't believe Rob's been destroyed on panel, Brian.
So make up fictitious things, but it's great that this memory lives in your head, because I don't think about you at all, dude.
Fuck with this liberal disease bullshit.
Okay,
I
hold
don't
on,
even know who
Matthew.
this guy Brian is, and using that as a it's the same wankers.
Okay.
But Brian,
You can be an asshole
No, hold
liberal,
on.
you can be an asshole
Brian
conservative.
has
and right
Brian
wing.
has anger. Hold on. Brian has a lot of anger
Assholes
in
are given
hold on.
around.
Brian has a lot of anger in him, and he likes to take it out on people he doesn't know. And you know, not Eddie.
We're doing an unboxing. I don't like the smug. Oh, sorry, wrong comment. Rachel, can you Rachel, can you show what Eddie is unboxing? He's getting some liniments, penguin oils.
No, this is lubricant for my turntable.
Sure.
It's turntable lubricant.
It's for your
Bill.
turntable.
Yeah, it's called
I've
liquid.
never-
It's for your turntable. That lubricant.
I've never heard of putting lubricant on the turntable.
Yeah, eventually the little ball that's in where the spinning wheel
You
is
do a little drop of oil.
Yeah.
And what you have a Riga, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is what they recommend: 2 drops of this. Clean it up because it does get dust and
Hey,
whatnot.
Rachel, can you highlight the trouble? I assume he's a 50-year-old man, because I don't associate with 22-year-olds.
Okay, so we're going to Brian. Fiction is you, LA boy.
Okay, Rachel. Again, you've met me. Eddie's met me. Mazzy's met me. Do I come off like LA boy to you guys?
Yeah, not at all. Not
Rob,
at all.
you have always
Hey,
been. I'd probably
and-
know Buffalo boy.
Hey, and you know what, Brian?
Yes.
Hang 10, dude.
You drive like
A New Yorker.
No,
you drive like Jason Statham's retarded younger brother.
Oh, thank you. You know, Mazzy, when you're in my car, I like to pretend it's the Bourne Identity and you're the villain.
Yes.
no disrespect here, Rob, but you drive like the Jewish doctor I work for. He drives the same way. Like
Thank you, Darren.
Eddie, that's Mr. LA boy to you.
I love this comment. Nathan Bouchard, we love Nate. This is the first Rachel stream I watched in a while. What the hell, Nathan? Don't avoid the Rachel show. So glad the pervasive antagonism have not subsided. No, we're still working on it. We're doing our best to entertain and make the world a better place overall. And we're hands across the water. We got Simon representing VCUC, so important to our well-being as a community. Of course, the great bands. Massey's his favorite band of all time hails from England. Eddie, where does your favorite band? What country does your favorite band of all time come from? What country?
Sweden, Opeth.
Oh, so you are ABBA, Sweden. Okay.
Rachel, I'm shocked to my bones.
Well, hold on, Rob. Where's country is your favorite?
No, Eddie, I was surprised he didn't say
Baby metal.
Yeah.
Japan. That's baby
They're one
metal.
of my favorites, but
Japan.
not the favorite. Also, Porcupine Tree from the UK.
Okay, there we got a UK right up there. Rob, favorite band for you? It's got to be Jellyfish.
Hey, Rachel, I picked up a bootleg Jellyfish at the flea market.
Oh,
It's live stuff. Wembley Stadium. It's Jellyfish at Wembley Stadium.
Oh, okay. They made it all the way to the big show.
It's a soundboard rip.
how does it sound?
I like the covers. What a sight cover.
I haven't listened to it yet. This is the
So,
back.
Rob, why, are they still doing anything or are they packed it in?
No,
as a band?
it was two guys, and I think they just don't like each other. So
They just had two
that's
albums.
always unfortunate.
no, they
But
had
that-
other guys, but it
Two
was two
albums
main
and some
guys.
singles and things.
Let me ask a question. People who are on board, who's got a CD player? Who
I
still
do.
has- Y'all do?
I play CDs a lot.
Well, hooked
Yeah.
up to my,
Downstairs.
I have an Oppo, but that's to my TV.
But they
But
often play.
I have a Sony 3D Blu-ray DVD player that's hooked up to my stereo to play
I
CD.
got the CD player, but once I got the DAC, the DAC in, Eddie, I don't play my CDs as much anymore. It's just too damn convenient to point my phone at the stereo and stream whatever I want to hear.
Beginning
Because
of
we're
the end
still
of the
dealing
world.
with digital recording.
I
right?
have a 4K player, but it doesn't have the audio out in the back.
Yeah.
so
I
I can
realised with my
connect it.
computer, so I've got no need to like play them after I rip
But-
them.
Eddie, you can put it through the HDMI through a converter. Does
True.
your receiver have an HDMI input?
I'll need to check. Probably not. It's a Riga, but I'll need to check.
Okay, here we
I'm thinking for
go.
maybe Christmas getting a CD player.
How about
Go
Mike
to a thrift
from
store and get one.
Red Morning Red Norman as your wingman? Who's RMRN? What does that stand for? Mike from RMRN. What's that abbreviation stand for, DJ Trish? I'm all open to it. Any talent we can get, we're going to do it. Gosh. Okay, and some people actually prefer CDs over vinyl. There's a population there for it.
Wait, I'll tell you, Rachel. I to talk about music. So
Yeah.
Amoeba Hollywood got this expensive audiophile CD collection in. Do you want to see how much this shit is selling for? I took some pictures.
Those
Okay.
SACD.
Yeah, look at this.
Okay, here's the wall. Let's take a look.
We can't see the
These-
price.
These
Right.
were these,
Oh, hold on, Eddie. I'm looking at Eddie.
that
Looking
looks
it
nothing
up.
like the wall.
Sorry, Eddie. I misfired here. Hold on.
That- look at the price on that.
$200.
$2,000?
$200. They were all
Oh.
sealed. They're all sealed.
Okay.
But here, look this Derek and the Dominoes in concert. 150, 125.
Brian, I love you.
Damn.
early
Don't
MoFi
let
stuff
the
goes.
liberal people break your heart.
You know,
You're
I have a
doing good.
copy of Quadrophenia, the MoFi Gold disc, I think, and one disc is broken.
Ooh.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
I've got-
Brian.
I've got two of them.
$100 for the Allman Brothers.
Ryan and Nevermind and Tom Petty on Mobile Fidelity.
They were kind of cheap for a while too.
Chauncey,
Well,
Rachel
well,
looking for
well, now.
breakfast gig. Yeah, he's hanging out. Breakfast gig. Chauncey needs you. Chauncey's calling for your breakfast gig.
Yes, Darren,
I
that's
think
what
breakfast
he showed.
gig of Loyola.
It's not in a box. It's in a,
Hey,
Amoeba
do you wanna
uses
know
these
what an investment-
Amoeba uses these plastic anti-theft things, but it's sealed. And
All the stuff they had, here's the sign, was sealed. All of it was sealed.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, you settle down, puppies. Do you know what's really wild? Okay, well, do
drop
this.
the chalupa.
I got a thing.
Wow.
Okay, there you go, vinyl community.
But it
Um,
looked like really no one came to buy any of them.
Okay, Ricksco Steve Hossman's been raving about the MoFi CDs. So
Yeah,
it's
but
going to
it-
up the value.
They've
of
been
them.
those have been highly regarded. for
Mikey
decades.
Bananas. Yeah, Grown
but,
Man Record Night. Now I know who it is. Grown Man Record Night. Yeah.
But they did it on a drop on Saturday, the sale, and I went there on Sunday. Didn't look like anyone bought really any of them.
Well, they're probably on their site too.
But
So
you
probably-
can't really play them, can you? I mean, as soon as you break in that shrink wrap around them, they plummet in value.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
but
I
you
don't
enjoy
think
the
it's
music.
down that
What a
bad.
concept.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I have about maybe 8 or 10 MoFi.
Robert
CDs.
Z, he's a wild man. That guy has so much energy. You got to have it kind of, all calm down and everything, right?
So what's better, the MoFi CDs or the SACDs?
Well, they're two different. Well, MoFi has done SACDs too. SACDs is like a multi-layer,
I
double-layer
don't think
format.
originally their CDs were SACDs.
No, they weren't originally. It depends on it comes down to the mastering too.
Hey,
no matter.
hey, Brian McFadden, no one feels sorry for you. Even the conservative people don't feel sorry for you. And why don't you just eliminate your political things from this? I think people like the distraction of just not talking about that
Hey,
shit.
Brian,
But no one feels sorry for you.
we have close, like Rob and I have a couple close friends that are Republicans, but they're not they're not. They believe in the reality. We may
I
disagree.
have
We
family
disagree on policies with some of the
Yeah,
policies,
I have family
but they're
members
not
who are
crazy
very
lunatics
conservative.
believing in the cult. That's the difference.
We're doing politics.
Yeah, come on, Bassy. You're
I'm
just you're.
responding.
I know, but you know how you get all worried.
If you come to my stream,
No, don't take Brian
like
out of it.
Bazzy will occasionally say things he believes in, and I might agree with him, but I don't believe that's
He
what
doesn't
people
want me to say it
want.
here. That's
All
fine.
right,
People don't
now
want to deal with
We
that.
lucked out. We got 2 more weeks where there's no nuclear annihilation tonight. So
okay, we
we're-
got a question for Darren. May I ask how much for that CD? This is from
Okay.
Darren.
Darren, here's one thing I think you need to work on.
It showed the
All right.
price.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, hold on. We're working with this question.
Respectfully, without bashing you, Darren, I think you need to just take a deep breath and pay attention. I showed the price. I didn't buy it. That's what they're selling it for. Am I going to go get it for you? Probably not.
It's $200.
It's $200. They're all very expensive.
It's a lot of money.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Now, I want to show you something here. Do you know, it's really weird. I'm trying to buy a graphics card. Now, Sue is very upset with me because I had Archie on, but I love Archie. He's my little protege. I think we made some real inroads today.
Well, hold on.
Degrees.
So you brought buying a graphics card to improve the paleness of his skin?
Rob, no, Rob, it's for the computer. I need more processing power. Anyway, here's the deal. So I'm going to sell my Fender Deluxe Reverb amplifier. Okay. Now, I've got the original price sticker on that. It's unbelievable what's happened with this little amplifier of mine. I bought it for $1,500. It is now retailing. The very model, the same thing, identical, is now retailing for $2,500.
Shit.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's just because of the cost of everything.
It's just gone rocketing up.
You could say that for almost everything, Rachel.
Well, I mean, I put it up for $1,000, and then some guy, well, what year is it? Where was it made? Was it made in Mexico or Japan? I go, no, it's made in Corona, California. So because the guy questioned me about it, I started looking at it, and then I said, well, how much are these going nowadays? I just assumed it would be the same price, and it had actually doubled in price, Rob. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but here's 2 things I've realized. When you start dealing with audio equipment guys, they're being persnickety. So it's hard to sell to people that are like that, have issues like that.
Simon, thoughts about your showing? PB Toes, one of our most beloved favorites, has said, Simon has had a stellar showing. How does compliments like that from stalwart such a PB Tall, how does that make you feel?
Oh, all fuzzy and warm inside. It's a nice comment. Thank you, Patrick.
It really does. Do you know, full disclosure, Herc, I really don't fly for the German side. I'm a Spitfire. I fly Spit 9s and 14s. I'll take a 14 out. But the Spitfire 9 with an E-wing configuration, 220 millimeter Hispano cannons combined with the 50 cals, there's no replacing it. Absolutely amazing. Pew, pew, shooting down those Nazis. I shoot them down a lot. And so I'm having a lot of fun. And I got DCS up and running, but I need more processing power. So I'm selling my amp, right? $1,500, my God. So basically, I'll just get my money back. So it's half price. So if anybody wants a deluxe reverb reissue, 1965, and dare I say a mixed company blackface, that's the one to get. Go ahead,
Rachel,
Rob.
what country was it made in?
Corona, California, United States of America.
That's not a country. Hey,
Wait,
Rachel,
what
does it have like
Corona, California, United States of
Rachel,
America.
does it have lady fingerprints all over it?
It doesn't have any of the thing. It's all dusted up. I'm just perfectly ready to go. Typhoons are great, but Tempest is what replaced the Typhoon. So Tempests are even better. 4 20 mil cannons. You can't go wrong, PB Tall. Holy smokes.
Hey, Rachel.
Typhoon's great, though. Ground attack.
Rachel, I think I'm going to Corona, California on Friday.
Rob, can you get me a Fender product while you're there?
Wait,
autograph?
Rachel, what
Yes,
year is
ma'am.
your reissue?
My reissue is from 2018.
Oh, so that's later. Okay.
Rachel.
Yeah.
I'm going to Corona on Friday, but as a
Yes.
single lonely guy,
As a single lonely fellow.
I have I don't know if I really should go.
Okay, that's something for you to ponder, because
Rachel,
I
you
hope you go anyway, in spite of all the hurt.
Remember that Steve Martin movie, The
Yeah.
Lonely Guy, Rachel?
The F-16 is a fine plane, but I got to tell you, when it comes to the jets, I have a what do you call it, penchant for the F-18, Super Hornet F-18. Incredible because of the carrier. You can land on the carrier with a Hornet, and so it's fun. You put the tail hook down, you circle around, and you get your landing signal, and you come in, and it's a lot of fun to land on a carrier. Also, a bit of a jolt to take off from one. Okay. Here we go. Hatfield. Rach, if you want a sidekick, there's only one option. It's got to be Rock and Ronnie Beaudry. We love Rock and Ronnie. What do you think about Ron Beaudry, Simon?
I think I'd love to see a return of Ronnie. I really
Here's
would.
the thing, though. I think he'd get hurt too much by the peanut gallery, and that could blow him up.
Yeah, I think he's basically made a vouch to himself that he won't do this again, didn't he? So
He
it's
did
a
something
shame.
like
But,
this. He did a video this past week,
right.
but he keeps safe from the bullshit like this.
Do you know what I
From the
do?
live streams.
Because Reverb takes a cut. If you put it on Reverb, I got on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, so it's just straight up cash. Come to the door, pick it up, and away we go. I had a guy in Victoria that was interested, but then I raised the price on, so we'll have to see if they're still interested. But if you want that particular amplifier, I got the best deal in the world on it. It's a great amp. It's a 65 reissue, so the blackface. So if you like 60 tone Fender, kind of sweet, right?
Yeah, like
Maybe Patrick can have a word in his ear. Maybe, who knows?
once CBS bought them, their guitars and amps went downhill for a few years.
They did for a few years, but then they're back. They're putting out a
No,
good
now
run,
they are. Yeah.
and have been for quite a while now.
Rachel,
But there
got a
was some
question
period
for
in
you.
the 70s, right?
I got a question about your amp. Did you ever get the Hagel to work? Did it ever power up and actually were you able to play records and or
We
was
ne-
it the DAC that was out?
We never did. We never did. And we had two amps. We brought two Hagels in, and they both crapped. Neither one would work. We took them, and then he messaged us when we took them back, did the switch. They sent us the other one, and both failed. I said, look, I'm kind of fed up. And I got right out of the Hagel family and went over to Super Nate. And
I have my
never looked back.
390. I haven't any problems with my 390. It's the one before yours.
Yeah. So it was just,
Yeah,
it was a
before.
bad batch, bad chip combo, whatever was the problem. But they were nonplussed over at City Vinyl or whatever it is in Vancouver Circuit City, whatever
Do
they
you use
were.
the DAC on yours, Messi?
Pardon me?
Do you use the DAC on your Hagel?
Not really. Well, my Oppo is plugged into it, so.
Okay.
But my Oppo has a DAC, so I don't even know. I mean, my Oppo sounds good here. I play CDs more downstairs in my lesser system, my old vintage, except for my speakers. That's like from 30-year-old amplifier and CD player. Downstairs, I have a Denon.
Yeah.
And it still works fine.
Okay, this is really interesting. Be careful letting strangers in your home, Rachel. You're so right about that. We have one guy that's absolutely crazy. Want to have sex with me? I was like awkward, like when Massey and I first met. Same thing, Massey, and I had to say no. But anyway, it's just he was crazy.
He said, "You're so sexy."
Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, you got to yell it out. It was
He
crazy.
said, "You're so sexy."
Yes, and
We
it,
would make beautiful music.
yes, he
together.
did.
He wanted to put me on a leash.
Yes, he did.
That we would have fun.
Yes, he did. And he just messaged me during the course of the program, but I have
What?
not responded.
Oh.
True. Yeah.
What now?
Oh, well, like I sold, what did we sell? Oh, guitar. Sold him a guitar. And so I was happy with the sale. But his thing on Facebook was like, this guy's dangerous. All the girls, like, ladies, look out. And they are absolutely right about it. But I'm so used because of this medium. I'm used to dealing with the lunatic French and
Well, Rachel,
yeah, wrong.
horrible, disrespectful. On the other hand, Sue would look nice on a leash.
Oh,
There's always a silver lining, Rob.
I know.
Okay. A lot of good things are happening in the Peanut Gallery. Herc and our friend Archie are getting along. I think that's good.
Good.
I love your CD Saturdays, Mazzy.
Thank you.
It's a great show. And of course, DJ Trish is our CD
I want to
representative.
continue it because I know it is about the music, right? And
Yeah.
CDs are music. So, and CD people are very protective of their format, and I'm both, but there aren't many. I mean, it's just the music with every format, but people like to see CDs.
I have like 500 CDs right up there on the shelf.
Well, maybe if you want to build your channel, maybe you should.
I've got back to CD. I've kind of put the brakes on buying records at the moment. I'm just,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, I'm a bit burnt out with records because the cost of them are going up and the cost of living and etc. etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CDs are just a cheap bargain thing to pick up in charity shops, and my CD collecting goes back maybe 30 odd years, so it's got a bit of a rich history there of my musical history, and I really enjoy going back to see what I have, and working out certain discographies what I want to complete. I really am enjoying picking up CDs at the moment.
I just find that the CDs don't generate the nostalgia kick that records do. There's something about records that are so nostalgic for me. And
Rachel,
No,
I feel the bond
maybe
with
not.
them and I
Maybe
do.
not. Maybe not. But I think if you want to complete certain discographies, CDs is the way to do it over vinyl. Because with vinyl, it would cost you an arm and a leg, wouldn't
Well,
it?
there's some titles that are not available on vinyl.
Yeah, and
That's-
vice
that's
versa
true.
too. And
That's
vice
true.
versa.
but here's the deal. I'll tell you, as someone who's like a Gen Xer,
Yes.
did CDs start 40 years ago exactly?
Started in 85.
1987.
81, wasn't it?
86.
The
80,
Beatles
81.
come in 87.
I mean,
88.
like the Jellyfish Spilled Milk record, I got on CD,
Yeah.
and I listened to that and
It's
listened to
90s.
that and listened to that.
Well, CDs, I do have a thing because I was, I had my son was born and I was raising a son, and we were playing CDs all the time in the car with him. He got turned on to all the music, and we would play them over and over again. So,
But also at the beginning, the mastering of CDs wasn't as great as it eventually evolved.
well, a lot of it was good at first. Some of it.
Mazzy.
What happened?
Well, the CD people came and got them.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah.
You're good.
What was
Did he
that,
come
Mazzy?
back? What happened?
Okay, interesting comment. People would be here every episode if Sue didn't keep timing people out every 5 minutes. Producer, how do you respond to criticism of
We
this?
lost the whole chat. Oh, there he is. It's back.
Everything's back, Mazzy. You're okay.
I'm trying to time this person out.
Who are you trying to time out? Gloria. Gloria. Gloria.
Can I handle this because Sue's been doing
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, please, Rob.
Gloria, put Gloria's comment back up.
All right, Gloria, hang on, sweetie. Here we go.
Gloria, what you gonna do now? Leave Sue alone.
Oh,
To you.
wow. Holy smell. I just picture the ice skating and everything from your incredible flash dance. Welder by day, exotic dancer by night. That's what they said about me. And then I started live streaming. Holy smell. Mazzy, what show got you all sexed up? Flashdance had to be one of them.
That's a movie.
No.
Yeah,
funny.
what did I say?
Mo-
TV
I
show?
think Mazzy came of age with the Sears catalog, didn't he, Rachel?
Holy smell. Can you imagine? You get into the lingerie section.
Rachel,
Yeah.
that song was Laura Branigan. I distinctly
Or
remember
Brannigan.
where I told you once that I used to hand out the freebies at the Washington Bullets basketball games,
Yeah.
and I would chat with one of the usher guys, and he goes, this one guy I distinctly remember goes, yeah, there was a concert here the other night, and I said, who? And he goes, this woman, she was so sexy. And it was Laura Branigan.
You know what was a good
Holy
little,
shit.
You know,
Okay,
okay.
Rob, we got a question for you. So it's about the music, but how do you feel about Genesis and Pat Metheny? Lyle Mays, so far as your progressive music interests go, Rob? Yeah, Richard Dolan.
Darren, if you,
Oh,
that's nothing I listen to. So
sorry, Darren, it's not Rob's wheelhouse. What we
is
know.
this someone impersonating Richard Dolan?
Wheelhouse.
That's not like a Dolan comment.
It's not. It doesn't seem like the real Dolan does that.
Yeah, no.
Holy smokes, unbelievable. I guess he's learned the
Hey,
expression.
hold on. Jim, can you highlight Jim's comment?
Let's go to, okay, Archie. I think Beetle Babe is controlling Richie's account. Richard Dolan's
No,
account.
not that one. I think he's like insulting Sue and he's doubling down on a nonsense fest.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yes.
I'm not an incel. I don't hate women. I've never expressed that. Don't know why zero people come to that conclusion. Sad. And he's got punctuation going.
Yes.
Now,
I've
what I would use there,
never-
Archie, I would recommend a semicolon after the word conclusion,
Hey,
then go
Rachel,
into your sad.
I've watched a lot of episodes of Law and Order, Rachel,
Yes.
and I've never seen anyone so frantically defending themselves.
Holy smokes.
Before.
You know, there is a lot of that goes on around here. Now, in England, we would call it a barrister. Do you like barristers? Simon, have you had much experience with barristers?
Only with smashed peas.
But I have no.
Just kind of interesting because in England, of course, you could have the Esquire, but in America, they only use the Esquire if you're a lawyer. Interesting.
I watched the YouTube channel Black Belt Barrister. He's quite good. Do you ever watch him, Rachel?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Hey, Rachel, can you highlight Herc's comment? Sorry.
I'm so sorry, Simon. Something's happened. Okay, here we
Check
go.
out Black Belt Barrister. You'd like his stuff.
Barrister. I'm going to look it up, Simon. Thank
Black
you so
Belt
much.
Barrister.
Black Belt Barrister. There's going to be martial arts involved, perhaps. Jim Incel just means involuntarily celibate, not necessarily that you hate women. Rob,
Thank you, Herc. You're doing God's work.
you're doing the Lord's work. Eddie, do you have a favorite out there that you would like to see improve their game, up their game a little bit? Because you're quite dismissive. If you don't like someone, you go, that guy's a write-off. I wouldn't waste my time a day. But in the rare instances, there are a couple out there that we have, maybe it's Mazzy, where there's a chance that you go, there's still potential for this one. It's rare. It doesn't happen often, but there's a little hope for a redemption arc.
There's not that many people I pay attention to or follow enough to know if they need to up their game or not. Everyone I really watch pretty much has their shtick down.
Well, for example, you have been very vocal about Alex Dickey. You go, Alex Dickey's not my thing. Do you think there's a chance, a redemption arc for Dickey, for you to go, that Dickey is really coming along?
No, some people are just born cursed.
Holy smokes. That's tough love. Okay, Archie, please do not go after the Beetle Babe. That's our beloved Jen. Let's be good. Oh, Jen, what's going on with Jen? What did she do? Don't introduce him to the incel world. He'll find a whole community just like him. Is that the one that...
Hey, can you highlight Jim's latest comment, please?
All right, we're going down to Jim. Archie, here we go. Rob, I'll make you big for this, and we'll see how we get.
I would like to join Beatles Babe about putting labels on people. The label I'd like to put on you is wash in cold water and hang to dry.
Wash in cold water and hang to dry. Come on, make it fun. Okay, Paul, you were being paid. Chauncey wandered in here, and he says, has anybody seen Paul? So you might be wanting to message Chauncey.
Yeah, I'm not alone in my quest.
Holy smokes. Okay, Rob, more on you. Master, do you get worried a little sometimes that some of the big names like Darren Crawford are not as interested in you, more focused on Rob? Does that bother you?
I'm fine with it.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're okay. Rob, here we go, because you're kind of a big deal, Master.
Right,
here we go, Rob.
I just received a text.
Oh, what happened, Rob? What's the
Stop
text?
hogging my spotlight. I'll let you
All
know.
right. Oh my God, Massey has just messaged Rob, but we got Darren Crawford. He just wants to know whether you hate to answer it or whether you just don't answer me.
That's
What's
a good
going on?
the Lyle May Matheny album is the one I think it is. That's a good record.
Yeah.
ECM.
I have that record, but Darren, here's what you do, Darren, because I don't think there's a lot of VC people that are into Pat Metheny and Lyle May. Maybe go start a message board on Massey's favorite place to go, the Hoffman Forums.
Holy smoke. Massey, other than Melody, are there any others guests that we have up here that really you just can't work with? You work with a wide range of personalities, characters, but there is a very select, small group that you don't.
So
You
are there a
just
bunch
doesn't
I
work.
hate that I just would never work with?
Yeah, who that we bring into the vinyl community?
Are there?
Up on
Are
the
you
show.
asking me if there
I'm
are?
asking you. I know
Yeah,
Melody
there
is
are.
one.
Okay, the answer is yes.
Melody is one.
Well, I'm not going to say who, but it just
Well,
yes.
you come on. Let's grow a pair.
I'm being
Let's,
diplomatic. I'm not being political because you hate that.
All right.
I'm being diplomatic.
well, it's. I mean,
There's a lot of assholes out there, okay?
Okay.
Or
Oh,
just people that I don't connect with and they don't connect with me. It's mutual. No problem.
Okay, I don't know.
No
I don't know.
animosity towards them, but I just don't need them in my fucking life on a regular basis. Okay.
Okay, I love that, Darren. That is a great.
I'm spending so
response.
much time now with Simon. I don't have a lot to spread around.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Jen goes, I was deadly serious with a comment. Have you seen the content that incels create? He might actually be dangerous if radicalized by them. That is a very cautionary tone.
This is no defense of Jim,
Yeah.
Beetle Babe, but I believe he's too selfish to be radicalized.
You are too selfish, Archie, to be radicalized.
Like, I don't think he's up for other people's
Bullshit.
Yeah.
You can't be compatible with everybody on here, can you? But you can be amicable, you know. You
No,
can
but
learn
I
to be
mean,
amicable.
you have to be really lost to be radicalized. I don't think he's lost. I think
Massey, who do you worry in the vinyl community that could be radicalized other than me and Trump? But other than that, who
What
do you have
be
concerns
radicalized?
about?
You already are. So what's
Yeah,
the
that's what I
big
mean. Other than me, who do you worry
deal?
about?
There's others. I mean, they're not hiding. They're hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
David, Texas is one. You know?
Safe and Sound, Texas?
Yeah, and you know,
What?
but he does good content. He's creative in his other things, but he's one of those
Whoa.
you know, believes in the fake shit, you know.
Whoa, Mass. That
He
is
says
kind
it.
of
I'm
crazy.
not outing him.
Well, I just no, I'm not
Novice
saying you
Nick.
are.
Novice Nick is another one. I'm not
Novice
outing
Nick
them.
is- Okay.
They say that stuff.
Wow, this is crazy.
What? You
So-
haven't.
Hey,
Wow.
Darren.
Okay, here we go.
This is Rachel's ghost live stream. It's
Yes.
not the days of the week of Darren.
I'm actually starting to laugh again.
You know, I'm
3
gonna head
days
out
ago,
here.
I started to walk.
I'm
again.
getting burned out with.
Rachel,
Yeah.
based on Darren's comments, it's like he's starring in the Rita Hayworth show.
Rachel. and
Yeah, man.
everyone here. It's been. I'm leaving. Thankful. I can't. It's hard for me to compete with Simon's enthusiasm, and Rob is just a barn burner tonight. And
It
I always
has
like seeing Eddie because he always says the nicest thing and sends me nice texts.
Hey, yeah. Speaking of text, when you're lying your little head down on the pillow tonight, and the perfect wingman pops into your head for the show, just give me a little dingle.
It's not my
and,
job.
just
I'm not a
message
talent
me.
scout.
I know, but I think you're not going to be able to rest easy knowing that
Yeah,
we're
I'm
still
still
in the
recovering, but I'm just a little tired right now.
All
so
right.
I'll
You feel better,
listen.
Mazzy.
All right.
Yeah, I feel much better, but I'm just exhausted. That's all.
Oh my gosh. Poor food poisoning is horrible.
Yeah.
Remember poor Fluffy experience?
I haven't had sushi in so long. We had sushi before the Nick Lowe show. The guy that got me tickets, and I went and he's the PR guy for Nick Lowe, and so we had sushi. Everything was fine. Got home. The show. I was home by 10:30. It wasn't late.
Yeah.
And literally at 1 o'clock, I woke up with the worst stomach and like that. And that's all. I'll leave it. And when it's happening.
Sushi.
It's
Always
happened. Well, I
rich.
had sushi. I mean, I had a bad whatever, But when it happened, I had one little thing of sake, like one cup or whatever.
Yeah.
And when it hits both sides at the same time, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. You don't know which side
You
to work
really
with.
feel like you're gonna die. I put my bathrobe, my towels on the floor in the bathroom, and just lied there for 3
Hey,
hours.
Rachel, can
Oh,
I do my impression of Mazzy?
Here we go.
Okay. Now, okay. So, Rob, now what is
But
your condition?
I lost 5 pounds. I think.
2 a.m. Has Mazzy named his house? Like, so people like him name their
Xanadu. It's Xanadu.
yes. It's 2 a.m. at Xanadu, Rachel.
Yes.
I shouldn't eat those clams.
Holy, so the clams will do it to you, man.
You know what the best bit on that is, if you've ever seen, I'm sure you all have seen Monty Python, the history. What's the one? Life.
Oh, history of the world.
One
History of the
last
world.
liver, one life of
No.
No,
It's,
Meaning of life.
I know which one it is, man. The
Monty
meaning of
Python's
life. The
The meaning of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And death comes in. They're all at the dinner table, the whole family or friends. Death comes in, and basically they're all dead, following out. And someone says, I'm paraphrasing. Well, how could you take us all? He goes, it was in the salmon mousse. And then you hear this little voice, but I didn't eat the salmon mousse. The best. That's towards the
It's
end.
classic.
Yeah.
Absolute classic. Mazzy, thanks so much for being part of the fun. But again, as you're laying your little head down, it's going to come to you, and you're going to be thinking of a name, and it'll come in. You go, this is going to be perfect for Rachel's co-host.
Well, Rachel, who do you want as a co-host?
I would love Fred Putterman. I think, I obviously Rob. I don't want Rob to go. Rob's the best, but Rob is busy. He's got his own life. He grew up. He's growing. I got to recognize my little guy's grown
hold
up.
on,
Yeah,
Rachel.
Rob, go.
If one thing should be determined as fact from tonight's stream,
Yeah.
I'm a lonely guy. I don't. I'm a lonely guy.
He's all alone. He's elderly.
Rachel, that I'm on the internet or the YouTube 24/7.
We noticed a change wax when you got that Roy Orbison's greatest hits album.
I've been Eddie. The theme of my life is I'm
Only the
crying.
Do you know who I like? Here's a guy I like. I don't see him a lot, but he's kind of quiet. Is he quiet in real life? I don't know. But the Harris Pilton, like he watches the show, he comes in. I see him in the comments gallery, so he's kind of like I like him. I think he's a smart cat, good guy.
Yeah, he is. But he seems to stand off regarding the live streams, doesn't he? I know he's done well with Stevie, didn't he? But I think he didn't do anything else other than that.
Is he pals with Stevie's Vinyl Cupboard?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stevie's Vinyl Cupboard would be a good wingman.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold on. What do you think of
Just
him?
to have him on your show.
Yeah, what do you think? Is it polarizing for Stevie? Look at there was a falling out with him and Rob because he became such a big hit. Okay, because he had the huge video with millions of views.
You'd be lucky to have him on your live stream for one time.
That was someone else's content. It was not his content.
Okay, Rob, you say that, but when you think about the star potential of Stevie, million views can't be wrong. Millions.
Has he had other videos that have reached
I'm
that?
not sure. I just don't know. But I know that when you get a big hit like that, gosh, wouldn't it be great to get a talent like that in the wingman position? Eddie, does that kind of thing excite you? Like, whoa, Rachel, your wingman had over a million views.
Hey, Rachel.
Yes, Rob.
Yeah,
can I promote a video that's going to come up on my channel?
Oh yeah, Rob.
Because I don't make videos, but I'm going to make one.
Okay.
It literally is just the scene from Planet of the Apes where he falls to his knees.
Yeah.
And goes,
And he goes,
you!
Hey, swear, God damn you to hell.
Yeah.
That is
he
a
still
horrible.
did it, didn't he? You got to give some credit to Stevie. He, he put it together. He got away with it. So
yeah,
a
lot of people have tried to put it together and get away with it. They just can't. Stevie found the secret mechanism in which to get around it. And the stringent copyright rules.
The secret would die with him, won't it?
Well, I got taken down by a turtle. I mean, it's just ridiculous what's happening with YouTube. It burns my britches. Rob, were you aware that the turtle took me down? I got blocked globally. Oh, Rob, did you see the thumbnail on today's episode?
What about it?
It's a good one. I'm in a jet with a helmet that says
Yeah.
Rachel's
Who's
Ghost.
the guy?
Hey,
Who's
you're
the
There's a good
you're
thumbnail.
parachuting out next to me. You're taking a parachute. And it was so lifelike, and in the black helmet, which is so like your hat, but I made your helmet all cool and black, and it goes to the wax.
Jumping out of the Rachel Ghost airplane.
Airplane jet. Did you like it, Simon?
It was good. It was good.
I've used you on some of our thumbnails. You've come across very good in a thumbnail.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I think so. I think there's potential. Eddie, do you feel I'm underutilizing you, that I need to put you in more of our thumbnails?
No, I think I'm fine.
You're
Rachel,
yes.
I'll say in that picture,
Yeah.
your depiction of me, it's not Hitler.
Yes, it sure isn't. Okay. This is interesting. Rick goes, I'm a guy. I live alone and I don't make videos. That's his claim to fame. Scoosy's Goat says, can I live alone? Sue! Stupid, horrible, hurtful. Oh, Nick, Mazzy called you out tonight. You better rewind the show. It's got pretty ugly there. There was kind of a dark moment in tonight's episode. Eddie said, oh no, this isn't going to, if Nick finds out about this, it's going to be over. Oh, God help us. It was crazy. Okay. Boy, we got in the peanut gallery. Sometimes we get our peanuts and they don't get along. And right now we've got Archie and our beloved Jan, both great young people. These are young people and they are clashing. Simon, any advice for Archie and Jan with their argument?
Just gotta forget about what's been said or what's happened and just
please
forgive and forget, and move on. Because like going over all this stuff over and over again, it's pointless. It's
toxic.
Cut your losses and move on. Either.
Come on up, Darren. Link for Darren immediately. Immediately. Hang on, Darren. We're getting a link for you. Rob, Darren is going to have a talk with you.
Yeah, I might exit the stream, Rachel.
Rob, you settle down. Darren, get up here ASAP. Okay, now Rob, I want you on your best behavior. You've had a strong showing, but no, you have been wrestling. You know what it is? You know what it is? You are tired. You had to grapple with Archie, and now you got another one of your nemesis. Darren wants to grapple. Simon, how do you handle it when you see Rob grappling with so many of the children in the TV show?
How do I handle
Darren, people are calling for him. Go ahead, Simon.
How do I handle it?
Yeah, how do you handle it? I mean, does it upset you?
No, Rob's a tough enough lad. He can handle it. He's a veteran at this, so he's well used to it.
Rachel,
he's a veteran of 1,000 wars.
I'm a guy over 50. Yeah. I've seen more Darrens than I care to see.
Really? Is that really true?
What, people like Darren? Yeah, of course.
Okay, well,
what's he been saying then? What's he been saying? So I can't read the comments.
Oh, I'm sorry. So Darren he's been asking Rob questions. He's becoming what I've seen it happen so often in the program, and this is why Mazzy left, because Mazzy often gets eclipsed by Rob's
Rachel, before you bring Darren up, I want everyone to understand this. A description of me was put out there today on the stream.
Yes.
Guy over 50, lives alone.
Yeah.
No connection to another person.
Correct.
Look at this face, okay? Then look at when Darren comes up there.
Okay. Darren, are you coming up? Did you set the link out, Sue? Darren, hit the link. Sue set it out for you.
Patsy's glorious twin.
Hey, Patsy. How you doing there? Oh, go ahead.
No, that's all right. Don't worry.
No, what is it, Simon? You've obviously it's on your heart.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does. Obviously, it matters. You're feeling it. We're here for that feeling. Go ahead.
It's just I was going to say to Wax.
Listen to this, Rob. This has been
It's gone
building
now.
up.
It's escaped me. Sorry.
It's
Sorry.
been
It's gone.
building up. Rob, let me say it for you, Simon. Rob, you could be liked so much more in England if you could at least admit that you like fish and chips.
Yeah, but Rachel, I don't know. Your time in LA has been mostly in the tourist arena, right?
Well, no, business as well, Rob.
Okay, there are probably there's so many expat Brits that live in Los Angeles
Yes.
that like there's a pub not far
There's
from
the British. There's the British.
yeah, but I like fish and chips. I don't like beer battered fish and chips. I've been to a place in England that had good breaded fish, fried.
Yeah, the top tier.
Yeah, but I don't like the beer battered.
What
Right.
about mushy peas? Mushy peas.
It's not really served here in the U.S.
Yeah.
But the times I've had mushy peas, they're good. And there's a place in Australia that makes like a dish with the mushy peas.
I love mushy peas, but I don't like me black puddings. And I hope Simon doesn't hurt my hat. Simon, I love you.
The blood
but
sausage.
the black puddings doesn't
Doesn't
do it.
bother me the slightest,
All
Rachel. What food you dislike?
Do you know what I like? A kipper, though. I like a good kipper. Tell you that much for breakfast.
You know the
Yeah.
I like the staples of like what British people like. I like a good English breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Eddie, have you ever shown an interest or in exploration into English dining, like having kippers or
No.
mushy peas or anything like that?
I'll go as far as fish and chips, and then those other things that they make with potatoes. They kind of fry them.
You know what's good, Eddie? You probably like
Fried
them.
potato.
Oh, haggis.
The sausage rolls. The British sausage rolls are good.
British sausage
yeah.
roll.
Yeah,
Something like that
yeah.
I can go for.
They are good.
Yeah.
Simon, so you're there. You're actually in England. What does your typical breakfast take the form of? Run us through it.
Baked beans.
Well,
Let's see what he does.
Bacon, eggs,
Bacon, eggs.
baked beans, possibly mushrooms, fried potatoes, fried tomato. What else is there? Hash brown, possibly.
Now, do you have a coffee with it, or do you have a tea with it?
Either or. I used to drink tea, but I've converted to coffee now. So yeah, probably
Attaboy.
would be a coffee.
Yeah, I like my tea in the afternoon, but I generally coffee is my morning drink. You got to have coffee in the morning because
Yeah, I do the same.
Okay, I love this. Joel, and this is a bit of a surprise. He bubbled and squeaked when he was in England. So he had a little dinner,
Yeah.
kind of like what was happening in Massey, and he had a little bubble and squeak. Now, I'm joking, of course. Bubble and squeak is a classic throw together stew that
Wow.
people in England have. Do you have much of the bubble and squeak yourself, Simon?
Occasionally, not very often.
Yeah.
But
You know what
it's
we
nice.
did? Sue and I went to Oxfordshire, and we had the English tea. Remember that in the afternoon with our cakes? Oh, the cakes. A lot of cakes.
What
Yeah.
about a pasty? Have you ever had a pasty?
A pasty. Do you know,
Yeah.
Rob, I've told Rob about this when I first had the big sex change. You're going to like this story, Simon. I had a pair of pasties that I wore on each nipple. Yeah, absolutely. Incredible.
But isn't a pasty
Yes.
the same breading that like a sausage roll is in?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's got vegetable in that inside of it, hasn't it? I think it's got carrot and other stuff.
Come on, Darren. You
Similar,
linked
similar.
one out for you an hour ago. Let's take your time. Rob's actually in overtime waiting for you to get here.
Well, no, I'm about to take off right
You
now.
can
Before you
pick
leave,
up.
before
Come
you
on
leave,
up,
Rex,
Darren.
before you leave,
Before
have
you leave,
y'all-
Rob.
have y'all ever heard of capirotada?
Yeah, that's the like the boogie animal that's in Mexico, capybara.
Yeah.
No, that's a chupacabra.
Oh,
No, the capirotada is a fame. It's
Isn't
a
that the little
traditional. It's a traditional.
the Chukabagura? Isn't that the thing the little Japanese people run around in video games on? It's like an ostrich or something.
Pokemon.
Chukabugabara?
Pokemon.
Wow, it's something like it.
Well, the capirotada is basically a Mexican dish that is eaten during Lent, and it's a bread pudding, but it's made with
That's good.
pecans, raisins, and then they use this candy that's called piloncillo, which is made out of brown cane sugar,
Yes.
and bread and cheese. So it's basically a bread pudding that somebody came up with leftovers, and it's very popular during Lent. A lot of restaurants sell it down here during Easter. It's called capirotada. Real delicious, real super sweet.
Darren, you're a tease. I don't know if you're coming or going. It's hard to figure out with you.
I'm gonna go. Rachel.
You've had it. You've put up with a lot today.
I've been
I don't
here-
know how you do it, quite
I
frankly.
had to deal with the biggest hurt feelings dude around today, Rachel.
I'm so sorry, Rob. I know.
When I stopped giving two fucks about him, he
Yeah.
started going after Beetle Babe and complaining about.
Well, those two kids. Sometimes that can take the form of affection. They just don't know how to express it properly as adults.
Yes.
That would be my recommendation to Jim. Is that go find yourself a nice girl. Forget about those old fogies.
Yeah.
Go hang out with people your age.
Yeah.
And enjoy life. You got a whole life ahead of you, man.
Yeah, for someone who hates
And
over,
he will do. He will do within time, won't he?
for someone who hates over 50 people so much, he sure likes hanging around here complaining about shit.
Well, I guess this is, you know what? We don't need to go a full 3 hours. Rob's going to head off. Simon, I want to thank you for coming in so early and helping out. You were, let's face facts, you were the wingman today. You really were. You came in as special, held the tent up. So we're just going to go in rotating wingman until we find our lucky candidate. We're just going to have to continue and soldier on as best we can.
Till you find that winning formula.
Until we find the formula. Dang nabbit. But PB told was quite encouraging. Gives me the strength to go on by myself if needs be, to entertain and talk to the children and show love. And Archie, I love you. And Sue loves you too. Don't make no mistakes about that. We just want the best for you. You're our little cat.
Rachel,
Yes.
Rachel,
He'll be back.
what was that song from the 70s?
Oh, Sky Rockets in Flight. Afternoon delight.
I think it was
love
Andrew
that.
by Andrew Gold.
Andrew Gold, yeah. Oh, what a lonely boy. Oh,
Okay,
what
oh,
a
wait.
lonely boy.
Right. So the song is set in historical.
Record.
Oh, what a lonely boy.
Oh, what
Not-
a
Not
lonely
oh,
boy.
what a lonely over 50-year-old guy.
Back in 1953, he was born on a Christmas day. Back in
Jim will be
1953.
back completely reformed soon enough.
Oh, wow.
Jim, you're a lonely boy.
Okay. Emphasis on boy. But that's okay. There's a,
I'm a man.
yes,
An
you
over
are.
50-year-old man.
You're a full grown ass man.
I'm a grown ass man.
You're a grown ass man. Everything.
Rachel,
Kibbler,
make
I
me-
need
can
you
you make-
as my wingman. There's
can
a
you
good
make me
one. I
big?
got Kibbler.
Rachel, can you make me big?
Oh, sorry. Hang on. We can't go yet. Rob has got a plaintive plea. Hang on. Here we go.
Rachel,
Yeah,
I'm a
Rob.
man. I'm made of blood,
Yes.
hair,
Yes.
skin,
Yes.
track jackets.
He's got that.
I'm a man.
He's a
Black cat.
fucking man. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Rob.
Rachel, the one thing I wanted to say,
Yes, Rob.
big.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. We got to go back to Rob. We're going to go big for a bit. Just please be patient with us.
I'm no one's sidekick.
Oh. All right. Yeah. Oh.
Tonto
Whoa.
went solo.
Whoa. Holy so. Well, I think we've all learned something today. Simon, what do you think of that exit from Rob? Powerful
It's
proclamation.
powerful, very haunting, and yeah,
It's going to
quite
leave us
frightening.
with a little something, won't it? For the, a quick shower ain't going to remove that.
A little scar.
Okay, we got 3 minutes to go. Let's end off the show with a great guest. Hey, Darren. Hi. We're here for 3 more minutes. We're going to push for the full 3 hours with Darren. Hey, Darren. Hi. Well,
did I miss Rob?
Rob, you just missed him. You just missed him, Darren.
Nice.